So fuck, we're doing Eurotruck Simulator because it finally got multiplayer. Yeah. Put the chat window. Oh, I'm gonna hit something. Put the chat window there. Now I'm going to strap myself in. Ironically, this game actually has proper force feedback built in, and I'd forgotten how much better proper force feedback is. So my chair is rumbling in time to the engine revs. As I change gear, there's a big clunk, and then I rolled the truck earlier. That was fun. And then I cost myself 20,000 euros in damage, but it was fun. So yeah, I mean, I have a look at the options. I don't know how to enable the destruction derby mode. I'm assuming one of you have, you know. Esme, did you see my screenshot for the current Wreckfest tournament?
Yeah, I took a screenshot of that as well yesterday.
Did you notice the laps?
Yes, I did. That's why I took the screenshot.
Ah, I worked it out in the end. It's just to survive longer than anybody else.
I was just like, okay, maybe it's be the last one alive. So when that happened, I was like, no, I'm not even going to share that. People will work it out. They'll probably see it. Tell you what.
It took me about 3 laps to even notice. I'm like, oh, I'm doing well. Glance at the corner. Oh. Okay, have I got the handbrake on? No. Why is my truck not?
Because it's got a heavy load on the back of it.
No, I think I'm actually in 7th gear and trying to pull away. F5.
Oh, this makes me sad. I really wish I could use force feedback, though.
Really? Why can't you? Oh, you on the
Yeah, I'm using the other wheel. I don't know why. Maybe I can transplant this knob onto that one.
Well, you could just buy a suicide knob.
You're right, I could, or I could just go through my storage and see if I can find one. The, you know, it's a skull for a knob.
Have you got a skull as well? I used to have a skull in the old Landy. Big old chrome thing.
Oh yeah. I don't know where I put it though.
See, this game is an old game. I expect this game to be perfect. Thank you, Gino. So, this just said, warning, you shouldn't drive your truck around with the differential on, or you might damage it. Press V. I press V and it turns the fucking hazard lights on. Oh, except sometimes when it doesn't. And then...
Where are you actually going, Adam? You should be driving from one side of the road to the other. Follow your sight.
I'm still having problems with the trackball being vibrated around. Our customer expects delivery very soon.
Yeah, it's literally a 3-minute mission.
Oh, cool.
Stephen.
Oh my god! Okay, I managed to turn down the motion a bit. I tried to swerve into someone and nearly got flicked out the chair. Gino, I hope you know the phrase, all of the gear, none of the game. That's me. Oh. So, there's Schalke.
Bloody hell,
hello.
Where are you driving?
Now it says I have to press enter. Now enter is on a different key. This is not an ergonomic setup.
Did you not set up your?
Well,
not set up your keybind.
Well, maybe it will let me press X. Yeah, but I don't expect to have to bind accept. Like, what's that going to be? Truck controls, HUD controls, camera controls, walk mode, other. Yeah. There we go. Let me try joy button 0. See if it likes that. Oh, that doesn't work at all. I'll just press enter on the keyboard. I do have a keyboard. It's just... Ah, that's not working either. Where do I need it? Sorry, I am in a hurry. Oh, I can just drive it in. What can go wrong? Confirm. Head towards the red flag. On your map. You mean the map that says, here's the button to press to skip? What? Oh, the flag on the left. So full lock left.
No, drive
the
white on the floor. You just drive into that.
How many hours have you got in this game, Jay?
Oh, too many.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. In Steam, I dread to think.
Well,
Goodness, got to turn this music down.
it does tell you there's no guesswork involved.
Yeah, that's not the only time I've put in.
Right, but that's all I asked.
So, about 80 hours in Steam.
Alright, so I have about 10% of the hours that you've got. So I understand how to drive trucks. I even have one of my funniest screenshots is from this game. Anyway, there is a convoy up, so please join the convoy and then try and use the in-game chat because it's pretty awesome. But I suspect what we'll initially do is you guys need to work out how to join and then... Oh, in fact, you're all in my convoy. Amazing. So
It's really easy. You just press join, and then you join.
Cool. So if I do a job, do you all get the same job and then we just race?
No, we have to join it with you. So you go into the thing at the top that says session. Then you go to whatever person selected a job, click on that, and then you've got the option to join that job.
Right, but speaking as the host
Like it will say
and the admin, I feel that that's a stupid thing you just said. So I'm going to click on quick job. Quick job. Woo. Okay.
Then after you've accepted a job, that's what we do.
Oh, that's what you do, yeah.
At the top.
Okay. So where would we like to drive? Sheffield to Newcastle? Oh, chicken meat.
Yeah,
In fact, all of these are quite close. Yeah, that seems like fun. 17 tons of chicken meat from Sheffield to Newcastle. I have taken the job.
So I'm going to drop out of...
View and take same job.
Rob, you probably want to configure everything. And I said you probably want to use the in-game chat. Over.
I forgot what the key was to enable the in-game chat.
It's X by default. Oh my god.
By default.
Yeah.
Breakon 19 for radio check. Receiving, over.
My balls are on fire. Over.
What the fuck was that?
Oh shit. Got fined for going through a red light. I wasn't paying any attention. Speed limit is 30. Let's use
here we go.
all the lanes.
Oh. No game controller was found. Windows would seem to agree.
You sure you plug it in?
It is in. I plugged it in and it did the calibration thing. You don't have to restart it, do you?
Come on, Mr. Plug, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, sorry, am I in your way?
One, plugging in. Over. Why is there a shortcut holding up all the traffic? Polite. Over.
Oh, I've just realised Jay's voice is really quiet because it's echoing out of your speakers and back in through your microphone.
Not mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just hear him mumbling in the distance.
Okay.
Seriously, stop to the side of the road.
Right. Now I'm going to stop for no man. Where am I heading to? Newcastle.
Still no controllers detected. That's annoying.
Bugger. I will follow this cop for the whole
Okay,
bloody way.
I'm gonna... It's alright, we're on the motorway. I suspect the people who've done Eurotruck Simulator have never been on a UK motorway because we don't have 2 lanes. Oh, there we go, it's now up to 4, that's better. So honestly, the reason I keep looking at the floor is it's vibrating my setup so much. My trackball is slowly vibrating on my rig. Also, sorry, 60 mile an hour speed limit on the M1.
Standing miles.
I forgot to key up. Over. how do I enable my cruise control? Oops, that's indicators.
I had to bound my indicators. Over.
That's the horn? Worst horn ever.
You've got the worst horn ever. Mine's in this.
What Shulker's using to drive? Are you a keyboard Shulker?
I bet he's on an N64 controller.
I'm on the joystick. Wow. Your truck's doing like 90-degree turns and then snapping back.
I was just going to say, we haven't actually bothered to check any of the networking at all yet, so as far as we know, we're not even going to see each other. I've just driven off going, I'm off. I have an ETA of 2 hours 6 minutes, and I have a horrible feeling it might be real time.
No, it's not real time. That's about 2 minutes.
No.
I think it's, yeah, factor of 60.
It's a lot easier if you just use a couple of lanes, by the way, just straddle those.
I do feel very weird after having played Farming Simulator when you're in the middle and SnowRunner when you're on the left, and now I'm finally sitting in the English side of the car.
That's... What? You ran me? Wait, I got ran by a Land Rover and I've got fined.
Yep.
I'm also following Bjork's lorry.
Who?
Bjork. Do you get in trouble if you drive the wrong way down the motorway? Over.
No. Not unless you turn traffic laws or...
Ah. The silly thing about you... Oh, I'm speed... How am I speeding? I'm doing 57 miles an hour in a 60 and I got done for speeding. What the... Can I contest?
You do realise that there's different speed limits in force for HGVs?
No. Even
Because
so...
70 doesn't mean you can do 70.
No, it says 60 and I'm doing 56. Even if the speed limit's 55, I'm not going to get done doing 56 and a 55. Ooh!
The speed limit could be 60, but if there's roadworks or average speed cameras...
Yeah, this isn't reality, Jay. This is a computer game. We don't have
50
those.
mile an hour for the what's the name? It still shows 60 mile an hour on the sat nav.
I don't think this game has average speed checks in roadworks, or at least there aren't any.
It does.
Well, there weren't any.
Thanks, I mean.
So how do I do cruise control? What button did I set? Was it that one? No, that one.
Is that you in front of me? Fucking wrong push to talk button. Is that you in front of me?
Probably not.
I'm just coming up on the Grimsby turn-off.
I slammed on so you'd hit me. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped.
Did you jackknife?
No, I just stopped and it wasn't you.
I just got fucking brake checked by an AI. Hey, Shulker's coming up behind me.
That's what she said.
Ooh, I know where your speed camera is.
I wasn't speeding!
It goes 60, 50, 60. And there's a speed camera in the 50 mile an hour bit, and there's a fucking 60 mile an hour sign right after it.
There are
Speed
no 50 mile an hour speed cameras on the fucking M1. What the hell? There's also new piles of wood. I don't know what that's about.
Yes, there are.
What?
Yes, there are.
What, permanent ones? No, there aren't.
Well, through the roadworks there are.
Yeah,
They've
but
been
there
up
aren't
for
any
a long time.
roadworks. If there were
I don't know,
roadworks,
the
sure, but there aren't
just
any.
managed to overtake me. This is not Wreckfest.
Yeah, Jay said there was an average speed check of roadworks. No, there weren't. I suddenly just got fined 80 quid doing 56 in a 50.
Why the fuck are you
Jesus,
speeding?
sugar.
Why? Because I haven't worked out how to engage cruise control is the honest answer.
Wow.
Right, 50.
Let's crash.
And now there are roadworks. 30.
Looks like the default keyboard key is C.
Let's get in your way.
Why are you weaving between lanes?
Hello, just hang on.
Yes.
Apparently.
Adam, can I just check that your reason for speeding was that you can't work your vehicle?
The reason for speeding is it's lying. No, there's no
You drive at all, shortcut.
50 mile an hour speed limits on the fucking M1. Not permanent ones, anyway.
That doesn't look like the M1, it's only got 2 lanes.
Yeah, this is the A1, and I'm like, yeah, this is... Remember, this is not a... This has got the whole of Europe in it, so it's not going to be absolutely accurate. Anyway, I did roll my truck earlier and did
Oh, it's
23,000
not even
euros worth of
close.
damage.
It's a miniature version of everything. It's quite cute.
Yes.
Like, you go from London to Dover in a few minutes.
Oh.
But it doesn't
really?
have any recognisable bits of traffic, bits of roadworks. Unlike Forza, where you can drive across England and Scotland in 2 minutes. But at least you can recognise the main streets and stuff.
Okay, it's a police car. Oh, speed camera. Yeah, I slammed on for it. Just like reality.
Well, good for
I
you.
tried the demo of this, and that was before I had the gear shifter, so could be good.
Have you come across any accidents yet?
No, there's a police car.
What one did you
Yeah,
get?
Well-
stopped at an accident, or
What?
is it
What?
just driving?
I just got
Which
fined
shifter? I
80
got the
euros
Logitech one
for
that
being
goes
rammed
with
into.
the, 923. Standard Logitech.
Ooh.
One.
I think shortcuts
That
can
used to
get
be
one of
better and
those.
is now. That's good.
Right. Adam is all over the place.
I'm fine.
I suppose the problem is you've got nothing pushing back on the wheel.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, when you're driving, there's a force that forces you to pull
I
the
say,
wheels sort of
yeah,
the tyres.
yeah. Well, that's what the force feedback's for.
You're
I-
flapping the wheel around like constantly.
What?
I mean, I go down the road with my hands off the steering wheel.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
I can do if I want to. I, you know, do like this. Right, the reason I sit in both lanes is it's just a lot easier,
And there's no traffic.
and there's very
Do I
little
want
traffic.
to use my steering wheel as a mouse controller?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
The first question the game gave me is, do you wish to use your handbrake as a mouse controller? I'm like, no.
Well, Arduino, is it Arduino Leonardo?
Yeah, and I'm like, what? Well, I have plenty of things plugged in. But yeah, the rig is shaking with the engine vibration. And my mouse, that's why it keeps jiggling the mouse cursor down here. Oi, more police cars. Yeah, another police car here. Oopsie. What's indicate?
Are you in convoy or something?
Yes, we are. Sorry, say that again, Jay? Over.
Received.
Oh!
Bollocks. Speed camera. Oh.
Skip before it down the M1.
Maximum drifto!
If you went down the M1 and got
I think I
caught
just
by
got
every speed
speeding
camera
fine.
possible, you would lose your license, but not before you got down the end of the motorway.
You would very quickly, yes. Well, you would in about 6 weeks afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh my
Why
Well,
god.
does the music stop when I mute the music?
Go down to the bottom and turn off UI music. That confused me. I
Yeah,
was
there's
like,
game music and there's menu music.
Fuck it. Full send.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, I can hear myself think. I hate music in games. Always turn it off.
Oh no.
Only in single player games.
Did you find that speed camera?
Well, you only turn it off in single player, or
I only keep it on in single player. Because in single player I don't have anyone to talk to, so it's worth listening to the music.
oh. 30.
I'm curious to know what the objective is.
Well, I'm delivering a whole bunch of stuff. Well, specifically, drive from Newcastle to Sheffield, and quite frankly, I'm playing it like Warcraft. I'm just doing what the GPS tells me.
the game's purpose is to simulate a truck, and your purpose is to simulate a truck driver.
I'm simulating.
You sure you're not emulating instead?
Ooh.
Is it Newcastle we're heading to? It is, isn't it?
Roger.
left Newcastle.
There is a 30-mile-an-hour average speed check on the way into Newcastle. I've discovered Newcastle upon Tyne, everyone! I'm going to rename it. What's the
Put it
option to
back.
do that?
Pretend you haven't seen it.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Has it got flag?
Headlight usage offence.
Oh, have you got your headlights on?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what the keys are.
Are you not
Shit, I
allowed?
nearly just sideswiped a police car.
My worst issue in this game is I keep forgetting to not run red lights.
What?
Max, in computer games, you don't
Are you
fucking look at
indicating
traffic
using your
lights, do you?
appropriately
Not
as
ever.
well?
In this game,
You said you were
you do.
forgetting to not run them.
I forget to not run them, yes. I just run them, going, whoops.
Ah.
Whereas this is one of the few games where running red lights gets you into trouble.
Because the last thing you need is a fine for improper use of the lights. Is this thing on?
Yes.
Thing is on, yes. 19 for copy. Copy.
Over. That feels like I'm in the box. Am I in the
So
box?
undertake that police car.
That's what he said.
I wonder-
Speeding offence. There we go. I just found your little thing. I'm going doing the same speed as the cars around me, but I got a fine.
This game only has 8 achievements. And I've just got one of them.
What was that?
It takes experience to beat them. I'm just... Oh, I get to level up! Oh, maybe I shall learn how to carry explosives. That seems like a very bad idea. Over.
Now you get
What
me
level
a
are
job.
you?
1.
Pays well.
I'm gonna guess long distance.
I just legit looked over my left shoulder to see if there's anything there.
This game does support eye tracking and head tracking. Over.
Yeah, but looking over your shoulder doesn't mean shit. You can't use VR.
Yeah, but yeah,
It
but
was still there, it's fine.
yeah. With
Another fine about headlight usage. What's the headlight button?
I don't know. Does anyone know what the default headlight button is?
Oh, it's L, surprisingly enough.
On what?
On this game.
On keyboard.
Just dealing with software.
So Max, you asked the question what we're doing. Chicken meat. 17 tons of chicken meat to Sheffield.
Oh, so the reason my wheel wasn't working was because the Logitech software wasn't running. And I just started it and it recalibrated my wheel and completely knocked me off.
XX Halid Cody Ak with a Q XX. We're playing on our own server because there's more than enough to fill up the maximum number. So I'm just going to wait for this. Oh, it's a shame I can't see you on the map. Oh, I can. All right, never mind. Let's see how these guys are doing. Jay's here. Schalke is lost. Good job, Schalke. And Eurotruck is on the wrong side of the road.
I'm on the correct side of the road. I'm on the hard shoulder, configuring my wheel.
Did you put the hazards on?
No.
You are so going to get into trouble.
So what's happening with the voice chat? Are you using Discord at
Yes.
the same time?
Well, everyone who's in-game should leave Discord. And then we will use the in-game chat. Over.
Got it.
Say it again, over.
Oh, it's detected my...
I think you're push to talking, but not push to talking.
Your reversing beep is very loud.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but, I mean, I can hear it over your radio, not in reality. I'm just waiting for Eurotruck to pull in, then I will pick up another quest for us all. Schalke is still a little bit lost. Over.
Wow, there's a lot of lag on The game chat.
Yes, because it buffers the whole thing up before it sends it.
Can I actually see Shulker on the map?
Am I-
in real time then?
Am
So
I
it's
not
better for
parked
comms, I think.
in the space you need to be? I just left my vehicle there, unless it's disappeared. Okay, Rob, you want to hit the handbrake, do a maximum left turn, and drift all the way around? Don't roll the truck.
That sounds like a really good idea.
Do not roll your truck.
I don't think there's a winch, is there?
Would we be better off switching over to Discord because it appears people are talking in there rather than in here?
Everyone hasn't set it up yet. Rob just started driving. Oh, not everyone has set up their push to talk yet. But Izod's got
Push
it.
to talk.
Shalka's got it.
Yeah,
Rob
I've got
hasn't.
it, but
But
I've
Rob's
backtracked
driving.
to install the Logitech software for my wheel.
Basically, people. Yeah, Izod just left the game to sort out his steering wheel. Are you playing on the Mac? Sorry.
Yeah, I am. It's
Oh.
actually one of those games that's got a proper Mac version on Steam.
Shulker, you're in the wrong
Runs great as well.
yard. You need to go back out to the roundabout, go right at the roundabout, go to the end of that road and do a left.
I mean, Logitech even has G-Hub for Mac. This is almost like using a supported system. It's crazy.
Must be a novelty.
No, repair
It
shop's
is.
the next one along.
I take it Jay's not listening to Discord then, because
You
he
No.
just
need a
talks
repair
from
shop.
He's muted.
It just doesn't work.
Muted and silenced.
Unless you bought a vehicle with you.
The in-game chat's really quite cool.
It didn't let me repair right after towing me.
When you have been towed, you can then press enter by default key to then repair yourself.
That was not the flow. I was expecting that, and it was not that.
I think I've teleported back to Newcastle somehow, to Sheffield, I think.
You have, because that's your home base. That's where you chose to start the game.
Newcastle?
You guys in it?
What sort of apples? iPad apples or num-num apples?
Nuke apples. Just waiting for Shalka, then I will grab another job. Job.
Job.
Why am I not in the parking spot?
Yeah, I gave up trying to park
Oh, you got
the
it up.
vehicle.
I can see your stream now. Okay, I will shut the fuck up.
Cool. Now I'm going to see if I can configure this wheel. If it's working at all. The light is flashing on my wheel and it's not showing up in G-Hub.
Shalka, did you break your employer's truck so badly you have to fix it rather than just hand the quest in?
It's upside down so bad that I couldn't recover. Was that after you hit me or another time? It was after I ran into end of a rail. No.
Oh, I've got a black game just closed. Oh, it tabs out. How weird. Right, let's see what we've got then. Just looking at the quests. So I assume we all teleport to the start of these quests.
Seems so.
Yeah, once you've accepted a quest, we can then join it and start it from the same place as you. So if you wait, we can all go in convoy and do it together.
Okay, I'm going to have to... Jeez, what is that? Who's making so much noise on Discord?
Is it me with my wheel calibrating?
Maybe. It was just huge, a huge thunk, thunk, thunk. I
That
can't
would
tell
be
what it
my
was.
wheel going full lock in the calibration.
Let's take 22 tons of empty pallets somewhere.
Sounds like a plan.
How are you doing, Shalka,
Why
on
does it say
parking
my
up?
wheel is still connecting?
Nope, change of plan. We're going to take 16 tons of beans. Yum yum.
I'm going to be a bit distracted and coming and going, so I'll join in as and when. But
Okay.
I'm doing other stuff as well, so I won't try to get involved too much, just to test it out.
When you accept the job, it asks you if you want to quick travel to the pickup.
Okay, that's twice it's tabbed out now.
Is Max not joining us tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you joining us, Max?
I don't have it.
Well, yes, but it's a game on Steam. You buy it and go, hooray, a game on Steam.
Yeah, and it looks a bit crap, to be honest.
Yeah, but so did SnowRunner till we got it.
By a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I gave plenty of warning.
How do I turn my handbrake off? No. Yes.
How do
Well, I don't know.
Are you
if that's
using
okay to
your
do it.
wheel?
Am I using my wheel? Yes.
Yeah. How do you turn the handbrake off?
Spacebar. I've reconfigured it to the little enter button.
Apparently, still haven't got my controls set up right.
Okay, job's taken. I'm just gonna wait here, but remember it's night time, so you'll need your lights on.
Maybe I need to be in a gear or something.
No, you. I mean, so on your dashboard, can you not see a parking brake light?
And I'm checking on my pedals are the wrong way around.
Max is Dr. Realism, isn't he, on Steam?
Roger.
Roger. I do enjoy how deliciously simple it is to paint things in No Man's Sky.
Yes.
I wish this thing had come with a picture of which is button 1, which is button 2.
Button. It's X0. Yeah, X is 0, 0 is 1, triangle is 2, square is 3, I think. So it's anti-clockwise from X, I believe. We have an Esmir and a Shauka and a Eurotruck. We're just missing a J. Rob, why did Eurotruck? You don't have a trailer. Where are you going? Your lights are off.
I'm going to pick. Oh God, lights. The trailer's over here, right?
I got given a trailer.
Yeah, you pick it up from here.
What is with the dubstep on the horn?
Okay, I'm about to join the game. Join the There we have me.
Roger. Over.
Roger.
So, does it spawn us all inside of each other or not?
No, we're in a no collision zone, so that's fine.
Cool.
Now I don't know how to turn the bloody change gear.
I just used the flappy paddles.
Oh, paddles.
I mean, really? Any modern truck will be automatic anyway.
Yeah, but I want to get into reverse.
Like, I don't think this one has a gear stick.
If it does, it's electric.
What?
Being a modern vehicle.
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
it
yeah.
depends, you know.
Yeah, it won't have, like, all the... Oh, how do I...
No real connection to the drivetrain.
Nah.
Got loads of buttons and none of them do anything.
Okay, where's Esmir gone? She's there. There's Jay. There's Eurotruck. I need to get a copyright-free version of Convoy to play. It's either 81 degrees C outside, or that's my water temperature.
I would imagine that's your water temperature in truck.
Are you sure? Because I did turn the thermostat up quite high on my little fan. What? And is there no passenger mode again?
There's two of it. Oh, some assholes behind us wants us to move.
Well, he can wait.
Right, here we go. Joystick button 4 and 5 is up and down, shift up and down.
That's probably the paddles.
But it also says that down is
I'm just going to do back.
reverse. Come on then.
Yeah.
So brake is reverse.
Possibly. Anyway, we're going to drive now. We're off. Second gear.
Bloody drive.
Third gear. Fourth gear. What, Rob, why didn't you just use the wizard?
I did use the bloody wizard.
Well, then it's just the flappy paddles.
You must be standing in your gears.
Yeah, but I can't get into reverse.
Come through a red light.
Just down, flappy paddle down.
Did it fine you for that?
If it did, I didn't
Oh
notice.
god, who's that? Sorry, Esmir.
Does this game support drafting? Oh god, there's bumps. Does it support drafting?
What do you mean by drafting?
I mean,
Slipstreaming.
drafting? Yeah, slipstreaming.
Oh, there we go. I've managed it. Go on, Esmir.
You appear to be missing. Yeah, you appear to be missing a trailer.
Yeah, it's behind you.
Do you guys not get trailers automatically?
No. I've got to go and reverse it and pick it
I
up.
did.
Rob, are you sure you picked up the job?
Yeah, the trailer's just over here. I just need to pick it up.
Rob's stealing a trailer, everyone.
Has a flashy light on it.
Ah, no! Ah, shit! I meant to turn the handbrakes on, I turned the headlights off instead, and it went black.
There we go. T to attach trailer.
Did it recognise the handbrake alright though once you assigned it?
No, because this is an off-on handbrake. I'm not doing drifting. Not yet, anyway. Does anyone remember where we're going to Newcastle.
You mean we're following the red line?
Shit, I'm stuck on the guardrail. Hold on.
I've got to figure out what the braking distance for this vehicle is.
The vehicle stopped quite well if you slam on the brakes. I'm quite surprised when I slammed on to try and ram Jay.
Well, I'm on a wheeled on a wheelie chair, so if I slam my feet on the brakes, I slide backwards. So, oh god!
I can tell that this game was not written by people who've ever driven in England because there's no cat's eyes.
I've only just noticed that because you just said.
I mean, I can't see shit.
Wait till you get your own truck and you can just flood the front of it with lights.
Like one of those little mud scooters. I know they're mirrors, aren't they? Not lights.
They're lights sometimes on the scooters. Oh yeah, the note to self: fix the cruise control commands when I
I'm not seeing anyone behind me.
Funny you should say that. I'm seeing everyone behind me.
You don't see me.
I think you're going pretty slow.
Oh, engine malfunction.
What? Did you forget to change gear?
No,
Does it
I'm
mean I need to
semi-automatic gearbox, so I just need to choose my direction. Also, I think I really need a night sleep.
You need a push.
You personally
You
need to sleep
survived the
or your driver?
handrail.
My driver.
Ah. I've just read this is literally the most pointless
I think one of us needs to buy a recovery truck.
motion platform. It's really cool when it does something, but most of the time it's not doing anything at all. There's just
Shaka,
such
are you going the same way as us?
They're all in game chat only.
We have the same mission.
Shaka, where are you going?
You're only talking in Discord, Rob.
Where the green arrows are pointing.
Oh, you must be going a different way to me.
Rob, did you sure you chose our quest?
You fucking titwank.
Jay doesn't think you did.
Yes, I did. I'm going up following you and Jay up the motorway. And
Where are you heading
Chalco
towards?
took a left turn back into town.
Okay.
So we're delivering like 72 tons of beans.
I wonder if I can turn off the
Oh, bollocks!
like engine vibration on the wheel.
You can.
Like, where even is the Heinz factory?
I don't know, actually. It's in England somewhere.
Would be interesting.
Stalled again.
Nice visit there could be,
Go straight on.
could be a nice day out.
I can hear your GPS talking to you in the background. I should probably turn that on. Oh,
I can't turn it off, I don't know how to. I haven't worked that one out yet.
It's
only
off
been
by
doing it
default.
since today.
nope. This is nice and relaxing. I think I might put my chair back a bit. There we go. Just
Is
move.
that a shortcut behind me?
I might have had a waypoint that mixed up my navigation.
Oh.
You gotta drive to
Click on the
Newcastle.
map.
So is the shaking wheel part of gameplay settings or control settings?
I can't remember. I think it's control. I did set it earlier. I cranked it up.
I was supposed to be going to Dover.
There's a setting in here for you, Adam. Automatic retarder.
Aha! There's one for you. Increase retarder. I haven't worked out how to get the cruise control to work. There's retarder and a cruise control.
Isn't it illegal in the UK to undertake somebody?
Yes.
No, it is not.
No.
No,
Fucking
it is
bus.
not.
This truck's nice, I know that.
I specifically looked this up not that long ago.
Did you get issued the Mercedes as well?
Jay, do you remember your highway code?
Rob? There you go.
Most of it.
What does it say about undertaking?
What was that?
What does the highway code say about undertaking?
Don't.
No. It very specifically says that you should not undertake vehicles. However, if you must do so, to do so quickly and non-aggressively. And the important word there is should, not must. Should not means it's not a law. Must not means it is a law. If you undertake dangerously, that's driving without due care and attention.
An undertaking is passing the vehicle from the wrong side.
That's correct. So, Sai, I am hogging the outside lane because the UK government didn't bother to actually define it. Hogging the lane is a vague term down to the discretion of the officer that pulls you over. Good job, England. Let's not set laws that are actually sensible, but leave it down to someone's judgment if something's a law or not. Also, because it's a computer game and fuck following the trucks. And I haven't worked out my cruise control.
That's an act, not a law.
What's not a law?
The hogging the
Yes, it is.
lane isn't a
Yep,
law, it's an
yep,
act.
yeah, no, it's a...
It's part of the Road Traffic Act, not what
Jay, what do you think an act is?
Act is illegal, not law.
What? Okay, Jay, just never repeat that again. What do you think the criminal justice bill is? Or the, what's the act? Acts, laws and bills are pretty much synonymous. It is a law. Definitely.
Don't you even have like a constitution that's not codified?
No.
So you have a basic article of what that states what your constitution is?
I don't think we do. The UK's a bit old
No,
to have all
we
this
don't.
newfangled
We
stuff.
just. Yeah, we've just got. We are subjects of the Queen.
Go for Magna Carta.
I don't think the Magna Carta is very legally binding.
No, it's about the.
Magna Carta was just a record of things, not a
it's taking
book
power
of
away
law.
from the king.
Oh god, I've had to come back into voice chat to
Go on.
intervene.
Go on. You can tell the difference between laws, acts, and bills.
Well, I missed that Shaka was saying that because I was switching audio. Was he saying something about a constitution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have a constitution in the UK. In America, generally, this is
Oh,
quite a generalisation. But in America, you have a constitution that tells you what you are allowed to do, and everything else is illegal. And in the UK, we have laws that tell you what's illegal.
I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you over my engine.
Are you sure? Because that would mean that email is illegal in the US, for example.
I also think I missed a turning.
I'm pulling into the service station, going to sleep. Oh shit! It's bloody raining and I can't find my windscreen wipers.
W.
State makes a bad law, that is the law, and when it's found unconstitutional, it's gonna be remedied. But it's not criminal in the meanwhile.
I did say it was a generalisation, but so in America you can get away with things if you can show that you've got a right to do it. It's more about rights.
Yeah.
Whereas in the UK, you can do anything as long as it's not illegal.
Yes. Now I
So
saw
if
someone.
something is okay, and everyone thinks it's really bad, it might create case law, and therefore it becomes illegal in future.
I'm in Newcastle, by the way, and all of the signposts are in English and Welsh.
Really?
Yes.
The other thing I was going to comment on was like the Road Traffic Act
Why are they
is
in
made up of
Welsh?
lots of regulations.
Now I had someone recently trying to tell me that COVID restrictions aren't laws because they're an act, not a law. And I'm like the criminal, like they're a bill. And I'm like that's like an app. I'm like the Criminal Justice Act. Like this is quite a big one with the word "act" in it.
Yeah, you're right about in the highway code. It's
Yes, they're
important to
not
see if it's
actual
telling you you
laws,
should
they're
do
acts,
something.
they're statutes and limitations and what have you. Whilst they make up
It's
the law
important in the
system and the legal system and what have you, they're not law.
God, it's like Jay's got an override
They
button.
fall into the same. It is complicated, I didn't get into it.
That's because he's not listening to
I'm doing
Discord.
56 and a 30.
Does he just think that no one's talking and he?
Yeah,
Yes.
he can't hear you.
Yeah, the Discord and game communications are going crossways because they don't hear each other.
Right.
All I was going to say is it is important to see whether it says
Oh, are they
must
discussing
or
it in Discord?
Yes. Right. Cruise controls are. I've worked out how cruise control works.
Are you going to
Yeah,
share?
you push the button and then go up or down.
Now I've found the button. I mean,
What's the button?
well, I've chosen a button that I wanted on it, and then I've got the red
Was-
turning knob for cruise control up and down, which I reckon is should be quite cool.
Well, I just had a nap and it only took about a minute.
So how's the motion support?
The motion
No, like instantaneously because the speed limit went down and I didn't see it fucking immediately.
Yeah,
fine.
that's like driving in England.
Yeah. The motion support is excellent. I'm just tuning it a bit because
like
it's
I didn't even
not
have
very smooth.
any time to react to the cruise control speed.
The second exit.
Schalke, how did
Where
you
are
get ahead of
on
me?
this map at the moment? Have you already handed
Maybe
yours
it
in?
was when I pulled over on the side of the road for a nap.
I'm just going to watch all you guys on the map while you arrive.
If you've pulled over, can you look up and figure out how? Tell me how to turn off the steering wheel vibration because it's rattling like anything. It's really irritating.
Pull the power out of the power.
Then I can't steer the vehicle, can I?
Yes. The powers the motor. I'm pretty sure you
But
can.
I don't want no
One power.
force feedback. I just don't want it to vibrate with the engine
Oh
vibration.
my god, you're so fussy. Well, there's probably a setting for that.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
looking
what
it
I was
up.
asking for.
What wheel did you get? Rob?
Under controls, you've got,
Logitech, blah blah blah. Probably the same as you.
under
What, the
controls,
93?
you have
Yeah.
a whole bunch, and you can choose gain, stiffness, centering, engine, terrain, dampers, and collisions.
Oh, so the
Okay.
93 is much like the wheels that came before it, except that in most games it vibrates with the engine noise and then you turn
Parked
that
in
on.
the wrong spot.
That's the 93. Apart from a couple of games where you leave it on because it's good. But most of the games, you just have this feeling that the steering wheel is vibrating on your car.
See, I haven't got that. I have my seat vibrates instead of the steering wheel. Haha.
That's definitely better, I'd say.
That's why
I
it's
did
sim
think
racing.
about I did think about sort of getting a frame and bolting the wheel to the frame so that the vibrations carry through it a bit. Probably I'll dampen them too much with my ass.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
depending
shit! It's engine malfunction.
on
At
how
60 miles an hour.
depending on how much you care, the simplest solution is to buy a cheap license for SRS, which gives you access to telemetry stuff, and then hook up a bass shaker to it, and then just clamp it to your chair. Works really well.
For a
Like
good time.
in Forza, genuinely, the vibration is more important than the chair. It's amazing. Makes such a difference. Rob, I've got the force feedback bit up on the screen if that helps you.
Yeah, I don't know how far away I am, so whether I should pull over or just arrive. Oh, 37 minutes till I arrive.
That's like 37 seconds.
I'm trying to catch up with Schalke.
Hurry, Schalke, hurry! Run, Luke, run!
I really wish SnowRunner had cruise control because I play it so much that my foot and my finger hurt.
When I'm playing SnowRunner, I don't push the pedal down. I just drop my foot on the pedal, so just like flump.
Yeah, the pedal's not particularly hard to press. I just put my leg's weight on the pedal. That's enough.
I put a brick on it. Is that bad?
It's an interesting kind of cruise control.
Max, are you downloading it, or what are you doing? Are you going to come and join us?
Oh,
Worked for Indiana
Oh,
Jones.
funny, so no. Well, that's the game. It looks quite dull, to be frank.
I just sent it to you.
You what?
You have. I sent it to you. You have got it.
Okay.
this is one of those games I found it's deceptive. You're like, oh, I'm just driving trucks around, oh. And then once you've been driving for 3 minutes and your cargo is still 100%, you're going to get a bonus for delivering it undamaged. At that point, it becomes very tense. You start carefully
I don't know
avoiding all
what
the
you're talking
traffic,
about.
doing it all. Okay, yeah, well, that's what you'll learn when the levels get a bit longer. Oh my god. What's going on? Did you just kill Schalke?
Very violently.
Is Schalke, are you alive? Technically, it was a 2-lane slip road.
I'm on the road. but
Schalke
I'm
is
on
down.
my side.
Report Schalke is down.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Schalke. I did not mean to do that, and I don't know how to fix it.
Well, what? Just drive off and leave him.
Well,
What? Nobody apologized for slamming me out when I was stuck on that guardrail?
No, you deserved it.
I didn't even know you was in there.
I know somebody hit me.
No.
And it knocked 5% off my thing.
yeah, that was probably me, but I didn't apologise because I would only apologise if I knocked you off the road, like I did Schalke. Sorry, Schalke.
Can we get
Take
like
that
a little
wages.
teeny tiny fuel truck and like drive alongside people and refuel them as they're driving along, or is it not that sort of game? That'd be so cool.
Can you repair me while I'm driving along?
No.
Well, I think no, because it's a truck simulator, not a dream simulator.
Right. I'm just looking at our next job. I love the mundaneness of this. Reservoir tank, 11 tons. Lemonade, 23 tons. Radiators. Polystyrene boxes.
Just anything that you can buy in any form.
Hold on. 3 tons of polystyrene boxes is going to be the biggest truck known to man.
Depends if they put the air into it, doesn't it? It doesn't say expanded polystyrene.
So the problem with this map is it says we're in Newcastle, but from the arrangement of the type of the Millennium Bridge and the event centre that I forgot the name of, it's actually in Gateshead.
Okay, I've taken a new job if you wish to join. I'm going to give this game 10 out of 10. I can talk over the loading screen. How good is that?
Adam, could
What?
you do either in-game chat or Discord chat? Because
well-
we're coming through in
It is quite annoying when you come through on both.
Yes, well, you should be in fucking game, Rob. I'm only talking in Discord because you're not there.
I am in the fucking game.
Same.
Say one thing in the game, Rob.
One thing in the game, Rob.
That's in Discord.
No, I pressed the
Yeah.
button.
No,
It
you
said
didn't.
Transmit.
No, it didn't.
I did.
No.
You're not.
No.
You're not transmitting.
Ah.
anything.
Well, why not then?
Because you're an incompetent fool.
No, press X and it comes up with a little thing at the top left corner as if I'm transmitting.
But you're not.
Then you're not in our group.
Well, I can hear you talk.
Have you turned your microphone on in the sound settings?
No, probably not. Audio.
So, you don't choose it in there, though, do you, Jay?
It says default system default driver. That doesn't mean it's the same. I don't know what the fucking system default is. All I know is it's probably wrong.
Test. No.
Oh, skills. What do I pick?
Test.
Oh yeah, push to talk was hooked up to NVIDIA Broadcast, which is
Test.
off. So
Roger.
does it work now?
Wow, these are so annoying. These are sort of Roger bleeps. If people use these Roger bleeps, we would have kicked them off the PCB channel and just shouted at them every time they said anything.
Does it work now?
No. Test.
Does it work now?
Oh my god. This is so annoying. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That's really
1, 2,
rubbish.
3 testing.
Nope. I'm not getting an incoming from you either, Rob. How about this one? Oh, that's not too bad. Number 8 isn't too bad. Number 7's not too bad. Number 6 is alright.
One, 2, 3 testing.
No, there's Discord.
Still nothing?
Nope, nothing.
It says Eurotruck in the corner, and it's the little microphone's lighting up
so,
green.
Rob, what's happening is it's recording silence and then deciding not to transmit it for whatever reason.
I can't remember the other setting. Hang on.
I mean, Rob, what's your default input device on Windows? Is that a sensible one?
Is NVIDIA Broadcast,
Try setting it.
which isn't working. Hold on, what's NVIDIA Broadcast hooked up to? NVIDIA Broadcast is hooked up to the default microphone, which is NVIDIA Broadcast. Now it's my fancy microphone, and now it's going to work. Now is it working?
Roger. Yes.
Oh, we need that skill, don't we?
Which one?
The long distance.
Oh,
one.
did I pick a quest you guys can't do? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, drop in Discord.
I'll pick a shorter quest.
Oh no! I accidentally pressed don't teleport to the Start.
If I choose,
So I'm still in bloody Newcastle.
I should just abandon the current job.
Job.
12,000 euros penalty if I quit the job. That's four times. Oh, well, I'll have the fucking hell. That's 4 times what the delivery's worth. Right. Well, I hope you guys get to join me.
Right. I'll grab that skill.
What skill did you grab?
Long distance
Driver. I mean, it's me. If you come into the game as well, that means everyone should be in game.
Yeah, I've been in it.
You haven't said anything in it yet.
You having the same issue in game as...
Oh, feedback!
Wow, and
That's entirely 100% you.
no, that's your end. That's you transmitting at the same time as us.
That's you. Leave Discord. It's me, I'll let you know when you transmit up in game.
Travel while on a job. I'm in the wrong bloody city.
You guys are going to need to do your own job because I picked one that none of you are allowed to do. And if I quit, I get fined 12,000 euros. More importantly, can't I just effectively assign the job to another player, like to another driver? This is very silly.
I would imagine you can, but only drivers that you've hired.
Yeah, but like I'm currently contracting out for a driving agency, so I should just be able to say I've got the shits or something. Get someone else to do it.
That's called you not doing the job.
Yeah, but I can't do the job. I've got the shits.
So I can hear you starting to talk on Discord, and then halfway through, the in-game chat kicks in.
Yeah, as I said, the in-game chat buffers it.
I have a suspicion that it's not checking the correct microphone.
You can choose which microphone it's using in the audio options,
Have you
I
got
believe.
the voice breaking out thing turned off in the settings?
Well, it wasn't there before. What the
It's
fuck?
like an effect to, I don't know what you would call it, like make it sound like CB.
Over.
No, all we got then was over.
Roger.
I can pick the audio output, not the audio input.
It will use the default, whatever your Windows default is, that's what it will use.
Motherfucker.
There's a long distance job, but that's a lot of money. Roger, what's my infector, Victor?
Roger, over. I actually have a bit of a problem. I wonder if you guys can help. I got a dead hooker in the back of my truck, and I don't know what to do with it.
Can you not drop it off as you're going past the bridge?
That's called littering.
Nah.
I'm sell it to some yokels.
So how do I
Sell it to
abandon a job?
You really can't abandon jobs. You get such a fine. You'll be massively in debt.
Okay, tell me how and I'll make a decision.
Go to the jobs option and then choose abandon.
Can't even see jobs.
Well, go to the menu and choose jobs. I'm not sure what to say. It's on the left.
Why the fuck is it defaulting to line
You only
in?
came through
What
on
the
your push
shit?
talker saying nothing and then abandon.
What is your job, Rob? Over.
If I click in the convoy browser, I can see that I've got polystyrene boxes.
That's from Sheffield to Felixstowe. That's the one that you can't do because you don't have the long distance driver perk. Apparently. Over.
Check over.
That's a big 10-4. Good. Oh god, I just hit something. Fuck. I think it was a child. Someone left a warning triangle in the road and I nearly hit it, which is ironic because that nearly happened to me in reality the other day. Someone put the warning triangle, you're supposed to leave a couple of 100 metres from your car, and I was too busy to look at the warning triangle going, who the fuck left that in the road? I nearly drove into the car.
That's why it's supposed to be a couple hundred metres behind it.
I've never seen... I have never in my life seen anyone actually use the triangle like you're supposed to before. So I was so busy looking at it, going, maybe I should move this, that I was on my bike. I nearly rode into the back of it.
And then did you come upon an accident about a quarter of a mile further along?
No, about 15 metres from the triangle.
Oh, so not proper then.
No, he was on a roundabout. I don't know why he did it at all. There's another one. Okay. When you see someone pulled over on the hard shoulder, try and hit the triangle just in front of it. It throws the truck around but doesn't do any damage. And my god, does it throw the rig around. This rig is seriously vibrating bits off it that Wreckfest doesn't.
So I think I might be able to buy a truck.
I've just been overtaken by a Mustang.
The driver's name's Sally.
No, then a Mini. I might buy myself a car first. You can buy a car, by the way, so you can drive to the job. So you don't have to drive around in someone else's truck all the time.
Are you saying you don't own your own truck?
No, why would I own my own truck? The game's lost my previous save. I think I last played this before we had Steam cloud saves.
Section closed by server.
I've still got mine.
Just join again. Just join again, Shaq. I don't know what that's about. Bear in mind, I only played this game because I bought it because it had VR support, and I played it when, wow. But if this was DK2, so they've been implementing VR support for 8 years on this game, which is amazing.
I loved your comment on the forum.
Yeah, a little bit sarcastic, but fair enough. Why is it not part of the main line by now? You've had 8 years to merge in the change. Wait, there's a guy in a... Check it out, there's a guy in a combine harvester. Wait. I think he's stuck.
Did he give her the keys?
No, but he's not moving. Oh, triangle. Oh, fuck. Ow.
Yeah, so just run a red light. I'm an naughty boy. Well, not actually, because you haven't got the traffic laws turned on.
Yes
so
I have.
You can find.
Yes I have.
Speeding either.
I still have. Jay, I've been telling you about, I've had red light fines and speeding fines. Rob had a headlight fine, and I've got fines for ramming other cars, so it's definitely turned on.
Oh.
There you go, crash vehicle offence, 120 euros. They hit me! Again!
I think you get the blame for it because you're a bigger vehicle.
Lorries have right of way, always. Also, of all the games that need to support the little change lights on the steering wheel, this is way up the list.
Usually bigger things have greater responsibility to evade because they naturally would crush smaller traffic.
To be fair, in the UK, buses specifically have right of way, but with truck, it's best to give them the right of way because they're a truck.
Say, please give way, it's not compulsory.
Rule 74, let buses pull out, if memory serves. It's written all over the buses up here.
We're going to quote it. I've got the highway code.
Well, I think it's rule 74.
It's still there. There's a couple.
We'll have to double look on that one.
To be fair, if you don't let buses out, you're a fucking dick, because it's a bus. There's like 40 people on it.
To be fair, the bus driver's probably a bit of a dick anyway.
Buses love me. I always wave and smile and high-five the driver.
Driver should have set off earlier if you wanted to be in front of you.
Oh, wait. Average speed check. Whoops. My god, these things have got good brakes.
It's wrong push to talk button.
I like the way they've got very generic sort of, what's the word, scenery. And it's not, like, in the UK, never, at any point, ever, are there piles of logs beside the, oh god, we've got a problem, oh fuck, beside the road. Ow. I've done myself a small injury. So it's shaking the chair around when I bumped through a bunch of traffic cones, went boof, 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 boof. Awesome.
Yeah, I did my first mission. I picked the shortest possible journey, and I got €362 for A.
Just driving around the same town.
Yep.
He hit me!
Short. Hop and escape across over.
Oh, I'm driving from Amsterdam to Felixstowe.
From Amsterdam?
Nice.
What? Robert, you've really got a whole bunch of levels in this then?
Yeah, level
Oh, that would explain why you could. Like I said, I'll pick another quest in a minute, but that explains why you could do the quest and nobody else could.
Yeah, what level is everybody else?
1. Do you think I'm going to get told off for driving on this paint? No, excellent.
Even less of you is coming through on the in-game chat now.
What's coming on through an in-game chat, sorry?
I heard you say an entire sentence on Discord and only half a word of that came through on the in-game chat.
I may have been struggling to hold the push-to-talk button down because of the motion rig.
Would we be better off just using Discord then?
No, I just need to get more competent.
On his wheel.
Yeah, I've got the PlayStation button, which is maybe not a good one. I might do that to handbrake. Oh, hold on, corner.
Camera.
I mean, you can leave the handbrake on the keyboard, because if you want to use the handbrake, you can be stopped anyway.
Oh shit, this game uses the trackpad on the DualSense as a mouse input. Amazing.
Awesome. Is that not default though? Does that not appear as a mouse to Windows?
Well, I'm not on Windows, and I don't know.
Sorry, on Mac Windows.
I don't think so. I think it's the game that's doing it rather than the OS. Yeah, only does it in the game.
If there's someone parked by the side of the road and their car's on fire and they're there, can I round them over and kill them, and what's the fine for that?
It's life imprisonment, I think.
No, I'm a truck driver.
Oh, fine, not fine.
Wrong way, offenses back.
You don't get to run the whole road with one-way offense.
This is not burnout. Get out of the oncoming lane.
I'm quite surprised that Esme hasn't found a way of bringing her combine harvester in yet.
Alright, give me time.
Oh.
Oh, the rumble strips are nicely done in this as well.
I would have to agree. I'm definitely
TMI,
feeling it with
TMI.
mine.
The what's nicely done in this?
Rumble strips. So I've done this journey, by the way. I've done Sheffield to Dover, and I can assure you it looks nothing like this at any point anywhere along the route.
Nothing like that.
As I said, this game looks like it was designed by someone from photos rather than from ever having driven around. It looks very European. It's got things I've seen on European roads, but not things I've ever seen on English roads. Which is fair. It's not British Truck Simulator, sadly.
Is there any such thing as a British truck anymore?
Well, no, it'd be a simulation of trucks in Britain.
No, I mean, is there actually a British truck manufacturer anymore?
Tesla?
Simulator.
Oh, but that's the.
All I got there was
They're making
simulator.
the rather than.
I'm driving on the wrong side of the road.
It's an
because
assembly
it's
rather
from
than
Amsterdam.
building, isn't it?
I don't think there are any. I mean, DAF was German? What was the Brit? There was British Leyland, but that became Mini, which became BMW, which is German. I can't remember what else there was.
Bedford.
So it's the problem you're having that if someone's holding the button down, you can't speak until they finish their transmission.
Don't think so.
Oh, have you got
Balls.
that turned on?
I think that's the
Titty
reason
bonk.
why you're only hearing the ends of things.
Well,
No, I'm hearing the ends of Adam, even though no one else is talking.
is that happening
Anything
a
comes
lot?
up on the top of my screen, like for example now it's saying there's an incoming broadcast from
Oh.
DJ Arcus, which is blocked because
Oops.
I'm talking.
Titty bonk. So did my messages come through when I tried to talk over Jay?
Attempts to overspeak.
Well, if I queue up, can you talk at me, or what's going on? I mean, it says incoming broadcast. Does that mean I'm losing the incoming broadcast, or it's queued up till I finish and I key down? I suspect it's when I key down. But if I keep queued up, then like reality, oh, that'd be terrible.
Okay, so I was holding the button down whilst you were talking, and then when you finished speaking, my grey icon turned green, so I'm guessing I've got the...
Oh, ah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's just telling me, yeah, okay, so if your speaker icon is, oh god, car, if your speaker icon is grey, that's telling you you can't talk, just wait. You think it would make a noise, not like it would in real life, but it'd be handy.
Yeah, I guess you have to look for the colour.
My eyes were on the road, thank you. Hey, hey, Schalke. I am not speeding. Fuck. Wait, 220 euros for 13 miles an hour over? No, it's 60.
Fine the other day. £2,000. Self cutting in accidentally and then thinking, oh, maybe I should finish my sentence now, or rather start it in reverse order.
My problem with this game is I don't do it right. I try and treat roundabouts and traffic lights as just timing puzzles rather than stopping. Like, maybe if I blitz through, it'll be fine, and usually it is, and you only sometimes hit another car.
And that's fine, unless there's someone behind you that wants to, like, turn off before getting to the roundabout, and then they want to turn off, but they can't till they get to their turning, and they can't get to their turning because you're playing a timing game in front of them. Of course, when you drive an electric car, everything is a timing game.
Yes! T. Lowering legs, detaching cables, and unhooking fifth wheel. Excellent. I'm going to go and get a drink, by the way, so if you guys finish your quest, I will then pick a quest that won't screw you up. When you level up, please pick long distance driving so I can't accidentally pick stuff to screw you over.
Wonder how far behind I am right now.
Like 10 minutes play, probably.
Fuck, I just drove into the bollard in the centre of the road.
BRB.
That was a bit fast. Yeah, don't attempt a sharp right turn doing 53 miles an hour.
Oh my god, truck damage 22,000. I only have 25,000. Guess who's going to play this game a lot more carefully from now on?
I don't know if I can send you some money. Sergio and Esme, you was greyed out.
I said good job.
Yeah, I don't like this road.
Are you behind me?
I'm not sure. I'm doing some weird random mission. I think it's an explosives job.
Right, I made £2,700 and I spent £22,000 on repairs.
Ow. That sucks.
And I'm in the menu and my wheel just went full lock for some reason. Oh no, it still says I have 28,000. I don't know what happened to the money I spent on the the repair.
If you were doing the repairs as your company, you would have to pay them. But I believe if it's doing the missions, the company that owns the truck is responsible for those costs.
Ah, it wasn't my truck, I see.
Correct.
My sat-nav just legit went, there, it's all over now. Like, sarcasm much?
I'm back. I wish I had a 3-point harness for this. I could just have a seatbelt that clunks across. Oh, if I'm tabbed out, you don't get anything. I'm just going to finish this biscuit, and then I shall set up a new job.
Okay. So what would be nice is if there was, like, you as the admin, like in Farm Simulator, and all the finances were central and we were just your drivers.
Bear in mind,
actually working as a company would be nice.
Bear in mind, it took them 8 years just to write this, so you know, we'll see how it goes from here.
I think they actually just copied it in from fucking American Truck Simulator.
I believe it's beta and American Truck Simulator as well. This has just been added to both. It's exactly the same. It's the same engine, just a different map.
Multiplayer on ATS has been out for 2 or 3 years. I stopped playing this to play ATS because it had multiplayer.
Are you sure that wasn't a mod? The only reason I ask is I know a guy who plays this, called Squirrel, and he did a video on how ETS and ATS now have multiplayer, so I assumed that they've both been added recently. Because I know there was a mod for it, but it was a bit rubbish.
I do know Squirrel, and he does play this. I've not seen him play ATS though. But yeah, as far as I know, ATS has had it for ages. I mean, it's basically a multiplayer game as standard.
Oh, I mean, I'm only going off what he said. I assumed he knew what he was talking about. He tends to when it comes to this game.
Oh yeah, as far as this game's concerned, it was through him that I learned how to do the custom graphics on my trucks.
I am setting up a mission now, if you guys want to take my job. I like to point out I still haven't seen a single one of you.
Well, this time wait until we start.
Rob, last time you forgot to teleport to the right place.
So apparently American Truck Simulator has only officially just been released as multiplayer.
You mean it's the same?
But
So
up until now it has been beta.
Yes, as I said, they've just rolled their changes from that into this. Yeah.
So what is this mission that you've just done? Wooden beams.
I can see Esmea on the map.
Any other
which
skills I
disappeared
need to
sharply
pick up?
further ahead.
No, even though I will pick up skills, I won't pick anything that's obviously going to you do those until we've all got them. I am really looking forward to playing this again in VR, but I'll have to wait till the multiplayer comes out of beta.
Did you see me flashy flash?
I can't see you at all yet, you're too close. You need to be moving out the area.
I'm in front of you.
No. I'm in a no collision zone. Rob, why didn't you teleport here? Rob, why didn't you teleport
you
here?
should still be able to see my truck flashing.
No, I can't see you because you are too close to the no teleport zone. Also, Rob, why didn't you just teleport here?
Don't know. Didn't ask me to. I mean, it said, do you want to quick travel? And it put me back wherever my vehicle spawned.
Oh, have you bought a vehicle?
Ah, is that it?
You suddenly spawned there, Jay.
Yeah.
The exit's the other way.
I don't know why the fuck it has me pointing this way though when the exit's behind me.
Jay, the exit's behind you. Hey, Rob.
Somewhere. Who's that coming towards me?
What are you doing?
I won't hit your truck because it costs you money.
Now, surely that's
you going
removed.
First, Adam, or what?
Just wait.
I was
Just
gonna
wait before you leave.
I was going to wait for... Oh, God, Dora! I was going to wait for Rob to finish loading his truck. And I was also going to comment, I can't believe you can damage each other's trucks in multiplayer, because you could grief like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Aren't we in a no collision zone?
Yeah, but... Yes, but I could wait for you just as soon as you leave, just to smash into you at full speed with a cheap truck.
Oh, gotcha.
Does anybody know if sunflowers grow in this country? Because I don't think they do.
They do. I've got some in my garden.
There's
Right.
fields of them near me.
Okay, well, there you go, I've learned something. This is a bad angle.
They make sunflower oil in Sandwich.
I mean, I know sunflower oil is a thing. Oh, I should indicate. I'm indicating. This looks like a constant flow of traffic, so I'm just going to just muscle my way out.
It's like in reality.
Actually, if we was in a convoy, one of us had blocked the traffic so everybody else couldn't go.
I don't think the guy here is real.
He blocks the traffic. Just go.
That police car that drove past just had police written on the front bumper, but the text on the front was back to front.
So that it's around the right way when you look at it in a mirror.
No. It was back to front from reality.
Oh. Oh, I'm naughty, I forgot to indicate.
Thankfully, indicating is optional. Worst horn ever. There's a fucking humpback.
Taking more responsibility.
There is a fucking humpback bridge here. No.
Well, stick your toe down. You're holding us up.
Wait, what?
Are you getting pulled over?
No, it just went woo 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 woo, and they find me magically through my closed windows.
I wish I had a nice big visible analog speedo.
What? Wait, you don't?
Oh, okay.
think
Just
they're
gonna wait for me.
letting you go.
Alright.
Oh.
Yep, looks like it. God damn, I keep hitting the wrong push to talk key.
Yeah, I'm having that issue.
Over. Eurotruck Simulator, where 30 miles an hour around the corner never felt so fast.
I just hit an Esme.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I am going to drive...
Stopped. And I was like looking to the left, and then all of a sudden all I saw was the arse into your truck.
So I'm going to drive slowly. I would like each of you to overtake me in turn and then pull in front of me so we can get a convoy going and I can look at it from the back and see how cool it looks. I'm just turning onto the A12 now.
Well, if Esme sticks her booty down, we might be able to get there.
I'm doing like 20 miles an hour, Jay. I'm sure you'll manage.
Another car crash.
But he stalled again.
Yeah, no, the fucking cross traffic held me up. Sorry about that.
If you're stalling, Rob, just slip the clutch.
I think they need to sort out the networking on this as well. The trucks are very jerky on the back when you're following them.
I literally haven't seen another truck, not one, not at all. I've seen Rob on my map, but not in reality.
Rearview mirror.
Like I'm sitting here watching Esme's back end come up off the road like 6 foot easily, maybe more.
Well, I'm doing 40 miles an hour down the A12. You guys can overtake me in turn so I can see how the networking works.
Well, my vehicle's so knackered I can barely do 28, so can you slow down?
Dropping to 25 miles an hour.
We have just turned onto the A12.
God. It's so hard to stick in your lane. The trucks are enormous. I mean, I know trucks are enormous, but it's very hard.
Mirrors to see where your wheels go.
I do have where to see
Have
my
you not got
wheels go.
the lane assist turned on?
What? No.
Overtaking you now.
I have a tempo map, which I believe is what we call adaptive cruise control. I'm going to try and drive into Rob with the cruise control on.
I got fine while stalling.
Damn it, that arsehole just stopped straight in front of me.
Here comes the red truck. Rob, what are you doing? You're not allowed to drive on that bit, Rob.
Got overtaken by a helicopter just as I was gonna...
Oh, cheers, Adam.
So
you do realise that when you pull in front of vehicles, they do an emergency stop and anything that's behind them fucking flips.
So, I have adaptive cruise control. I can see it. I believe it's called a tempo map for Mercedes, and that's cool. But I don't know how to activate it.
There's a separate control in the bindings. I didn't know what the fuck it was, so I didn't bind it.
Adam.
Yes.
You've just completely wrecked me.
Jay, only a fool breaks the 2-second rule.
You pulled out on the red Range Rover. The red Range Rover done an emergency stop right in front of me.
Shouldn't have been so close to the Range Rover.
I concur. You need to give a lot of berth for those other vehicles. You have a much longer stopping distance.
Adam, I still hold my ground to a tip.
In UK law, a road vehicle is not responsible for its rear.
I didn't think vehicles were covered by law.
If you ram into...
I thought they was legislation. Statutes and acts.
Joe, I'm going to say this again. An act is a law. I don't know why you have this weird impression that acts aren't laws, but they are.
I think acts pass laws. I think it would be handy if there's a good codification, because in this country, I can give you the constitution as it currently stands. I think the act is like the act of adding it to the law.
Yeah, the act of Parliament is the thing that the Parliament does, which a lot of what Parliament does is passing laws.
More importantly, apart from one very memorable case where a woman in a Corsa brake-checked a motorbike on purpose and put him in the hospital, if I stop for any reason and you hit me, that is your fault, not mine. You were too close.
Except brake checking.
There's only been, as far as I know, one instance in UK law where that's actually come to pass, and that was said where a woman purposely brake-checked a biker and nearly fucking killed him.
I thought that came under dangerous driving.
Even so, if you hit them, that's your fault. You were too close. But it's not their responsibility to make sure that they're far enough away from you. It's your responsibility to make sure you're not too close.
It doesn't mean that somebody can't be driving dangerously and then get hit in the rear.
50 mile an hour, by the way, up towards the next interchange.
Where the fuck is it when you need it?
I have to say, this is going to be I'm going to have to say, this is going to be one of our streams. We go, come and follow this stream for learning how to drive on UK roads. Thank you, Todd Meyer. I'm enjoying it. I don't normally play Eurotruck Simulator on it. It's quite tame on Eurotruck Simulator. But like if I do this, it's not messing around.
I just missed my turning. But yeah, I think I've literally got to start that entire mission all over again.
What? Just do a UE at the next intersection.
Miles away.
What happened?
Jay missed his turning.
When Adam got me wrecked, it completely flipped me. I'd done like a 720 in the air.
Jay was too close to the back of somebody else.
Did we lose Rob?
Rob had to stop to have a nap.
A little bit behind you.
Told me it's
closer to completion rather than farther.
next Thursday we're going to be doing. Oh no, Sunday we're doing Live for Speed on VR on the motion rig. Normally we do Wreckfest. But yeah, as you can see, the rig has lots and lots and lots in it. So yeah, you can see the camera moving down because it's shaking my trackball around so much. But if I, yeah, it's not very nice. It's a bit, it's quite real.
So glad I haven't got to pay for the repairs on this truck.
Stop blaming me. You were too close.
No, you did not mirror signal maneuver.
I did.
But didn't follow your own instructions. You wanted everybody to overtake you, so you could follow the convoy, and then you pulled out on the tail end Charlie.
No, I actually pulled out because it was a single lane bit of carriageway, and I was driving on the bit you're not supposed to drive on.
So why didn't you MSF?
Right. So fine for that.
Plus, more importantly,
you could have adapted your speed and indicated.
Go straight on.
And avoided a whole catastrophe.
I literally did all that. It's not my fault if the Range Rover did not anticipate my manoeuvres. And I'd like to point out for the record, I did mirror, I looked in the mirror, I signalled, and then I pulled out in front of him and he slammed on. Well, this is what's the problem? Mirror signal manoeuvre.
Just have to remind you how to drive, not to be the way you drive.
I know. Mirror signal manoeuvre.
Stop making up excuses for not giving enough space between you and the next vehicle.
I was already in the process of a manoeuvre overtaking. I was going into lane 3.
See, I am subscribing to the mirror signal manoeuvre swerve approach.
You're a tit.
I'm afraid, Jay, this is entirely on you.
Like that in real life.
When I drive a truck in real life, I'm always much more careful.
Forewarning, end of left lane up ahead.
We don't get these in the UK. This never happens.
Don't get what in the UK?
The hard shoulder started, so it indicated we have to get out the left-hand lane. That's not how we do them.
Nor do we have big mounds of hay in a field.
Yes, we do.
Visit this area then if you've never seen a hay mound.
Hay mound.
Not as many as there are here.
Oh, whoops. I told me I plan to have support for motor rigs for all video games as well. Hay mound. Hay mound. Hay TP.
No, there's a name for them because they're designed to dry the hay out. Hay or something like the hollow in the middle.
Hay TP.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh shit, sorry, I was holding my push to talk down.
Straight on.
We can hear your indicators, it's so awesome. It sounds really good, really does.
Makes me wish that my mic was a handheld with a push-to-talk button on the side. You know, CD fucking handheld.
I've actually got one in the cupboard to come off of my bathing radio that's USB.
Yeah!
Proper key up mic handset.
Breaking! God!
Yeah, I got no warning from them either. Except a bunch of brake lights.
Oh God, there's a crash going on!
Just
Another
all of
AI!
them.
This is all going pear-shaped here.
Then you must be following too close.
No, I stopped fine. Then the AI that AMZ had to pull around pulled out in front of another truck who promptly plows by me on the left at 80 miles an hour. I was fine, everyone else is a moron.
No, you just didn't mirror signal maneuver or anticipate other road users or, you know, maybe you should have gone faster.
I think...
No, it was a real, genuine fucked up situation.
Yeah, Jay, I had...
That was just karma from the game then.
No, I had to stop in the road, and then a truck, instead of stopping itself, decided just to drive past me on the left, ploughing into another AI vehicle. Oh!
I'm currently stuck behind 2 lorries doing fucking 20 mile an hour.
Yep, that's from what we just went through.
Dover discovered.
Go straight on.
Wait, who's got the GPS going? That's awesome, I miss it.
Who's got...
I should set that up.
Sorry, who's...
I can't turn it off. I've got it turned off in the settings and it won't turn off.
My GPS is off by default, but you can turn it on.
You mean sat nav?
You don't though. If you said GPS, no. If you said GPS, no one's going to go. My goodness me, you have a global positioning satellite in your car. Everyone knows what you're talking about.
Fuck.
No, what's the sat nav?
Stop at the end of a merging lane on a motorway.
Oh.
Oh dear, I see a problem.
We're in a no collision area
I'm
now.
supposed to park my... Oh, okay.
Are you doing hardcore parking mode?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I am.
No.
You're not doing hardcore parking, Adam?
No, not at... Maybe in VR, but not in 2D.
Why?
Giant, like, castle thing on the mountain.
It's a castle.
Is this Dover?
Allegedly.
This is
Then
exactly
that
what
might be
Dover looks like.
Castle.
What was I wanted to change? Was there anything?
Shit.
So whose truck am I driving? Do I actually get a free DAF at the beginning, or is this not my truck?
It's not your truck.
Aww.
I would imagine, although it's given me a Volvo. Because that was my preferred vehicle when I set the profile up.
So in this game, you do eventually get to set up a little, what's the word? Like a company and a haulage thing. I wonder if I can then start farming out tasks to people, whether it doesn't do that.
That's what I was saying earlier. It'd be nice if it took on that role where instead of hiring drivers from the agency, you could hire your friends and pay them to do the jobs.
Okay, I'm just going to wait for Jay to arrive, and then I shall pick us another quest to see if we can all get there together without, you know, Jay ramming into something.
I'm going to see if I can find a service station.
Is it your own truck?
I didn't ram anything.
I refuse to believe at any point in the UK did anyone deliver 17 tons of maple syrup from Sheffield to Cardiff.
Now, if this was American Truck Simulator, I'd believe that one if it was coming from Canada.
Yeah, but
Definitely a Sheffield in Canada.
Sheffield is just like bang in the middle of the country, well, north middle of the country. They definitely don't have maple syrup, and they don't transport it anywhere. We could do coal, but that is to Amsterdam. Not sure if we can do. I don't know if you guys can do that one. Chocolate, not coal.
I do believe Amsterdam is base game, not DLC.
I'm more concerned about the distance, that's all. 128 miles, that should be okay, shouldn't it? Oh, it's 11 hours though. Plums?
We do like me some plums.
Here we go. I'm trying to discover the UK cities, which unlocks different things. So we'll do... Well, we could do maple syrup. How hard can it be? Maple syrup's going to be easy. So Sheffield to Cardiff, maple syrup, 17 tons of it. Let's not crash. That'll be for a sticky situation.
You're quite the comedian. I need to turn.
Oh, I'll turn my GPS on too.
That's a good idea. And also watch out for that maple syrup mafia.
Well, you are quite correct, by the way, Max. That war's been lost. That's gone now. It's a GPS from now on. At least it's not an ATM machine. Or PIN number.
Yes.
Okay. Smart cruise control. Convoy settings. Oh, is it under audio? I guess that would make sense. Enable voice navigation. Voice navigation is under audio, by the way, Jay. Oh, it doesn't have Japanese.
Il est temps d'aller travailler.
Head gun to options.
This is where it ends, Sugar.
Oh, for fuck's sake, wrong push to talk button. What level ups are we going for? I've got long distance, high value cargo, non-flammable gases and flammables. What else do we want?
I get the long distance one because most of the rest should be less likely.
I've got long distance 1. Do you want me to get long distance 2?
I don't have it, but you can.
Caution. Please mind the
Sorry, I was busy buggering about with settings. What are we talking about?
What upgrades?
What level ups to go for?
Okay.
Which upgrade should we do?
I mean, I got I can't remember what I got. Make sure you'll get at least 1 point in long distance driving, though.
Have you started this new job yet, or are you still sitting and waiting?
The new job is ready for you all to join in on.
I failed to have Bergil as my second level up, so I'm doing a shorter one, ending at the same city.
Yeah, I haven't picked...
Have I got time to go and use the facilities on the quick?
Well, yes, always. Shaka, I didn't choose a mission that's long distance on purpose.
I figured that you tried to avoid it, but you didn't manage to do it.
I avoided it once I realised it was a thing. Dora?
I guess now I get to benefit from the perks that I did choose.
Yes.
I can do an important delivery.
I have turned on my GPS, I've turned on voice speed warning, so I don't actually have to pay attention to the road signs anymore. The computer will tell me when I'm being terrible. That horn
I'm
is...
kind of missing that Discord would have enforced speaking turns.
I'm surprised it's not an option in Discord, to be honest.
It can prove pretty difficult to get a word in edgeways, though, especially when Jay forgets to let go of the button.
Or when Jay just drives into some AI cars and blades everybody apart from him.
Bollocks.
Or just start swearing randomly.
Oh, I'm good at that. Oh, this cab's nice.
I miss Jay, though.
Send me a scanner, yeah. What did you get?
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. I have a man.
Oh, I didn't realise you was that way inclined.
I'll get inside anything, I will.
Okay then. I've got a Eurotruck next to me. There's a man. Don't say a DJ.
Time to get the job done.
I'm literally right here.
Oh, I'm actually inside you.
So, quite annoyingly, you can't rev it up and then dump the clutch.
Really?
Well, you can, but it doesn't really work.
Who is that next to me? That would be a Rob. Rob, you need to learn to drive.
And then turn left.
I think you're
Red light, red light, red light, red light, red light, red light.
I didn't hit you. You didn't.
Red light, red light, red light, red light.
Turn left.
I did actually take damage there.
You realize that you ran a red light back there, right?
I didn't see.
That's fine. For some reason, I'm not getting fined, so.
You don't always get fined. It depends if there's a red light camera, etc. Or someone sees you.
Turn right.
also depend on the yellow light bit.
Ready to turn right.
Like if it's still green as you're going through it. But that was legitimately red.
Unfortunately, I can't do it while streaming, but this game seriously needs 4K if I'm supposed to be able to read that dashboard.
I agree. Doing this on 1080p is painful.
Yeah. I can do 4K, but I can't do 4K 60. I can only do 4K 30 without fiddling with the capture card some more.
This truck is really nice.
Mine's got a seat massager. Mine's got a seat massager.
What truck is it?
One with a seat massager.
It's a Scania. But I'm not sure which one. It's got like a Euro cab on it, like the one with the bed up in the top. Quite nice inside.
I'm driving an Iveco. It's got a bed in the back, not up top.
What have you got? Sorry.
An Iveco something.
All I have is like a weird rear parcel shelf I could sleep in if I was absolutely desperate.
I've got a rock.
You're my rock. Flabbergasted, I was so panicking trying to stamp on the right pedal. So this setup's got a clutch, which I'm not using. The possibly of all the games I should. I'm not very sure on the stopping distance of... Dora, what the hell are you doing? I'm not very sure on the shopping distance of these trucks either. Dora!
Shopping distance.
Shopping distance.
Stopping distance. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by Dora. She's on top of the door. She is going to fall, and I'm going to laugh and then see if she's alright.
You called her Dora and surprised she's on top of the door.
I just got a wrong way offence. I don't understand. I was overtaking, pretending. Well, maybe I could have been overtaking. It doesn't know.
No, you weren't. You were well clear.
It doesn't know that. I'm going to go fast until we hit the motorway, then you can overtake me. Sorry, a little distracted with fuck Nugget right now. Dora, what are you doing?
I think we've got an Esmir up our arse.
Well, this is a 50 and I'm doing 37. Hold on. I'll go faster.
I don't think so. I can't see Esme on my map.
She's right behind us.
I can't see her either.
She was flashing her lights at us.
Go to the most zoomed out map and she's just a bit behind us.
This might be a little bit faster, this corner. We're good. More corners coming up.
That doesn't mean you have to slow down.
It doesn't mean I have to what?
Slow down.
What?
It might mean that, if you don't want to roll.
Yeah, nah, Jay's lost me.
A slight corner doesn't mean you have to do 20 miles per hour.
That white car that's behind you, Jay, just stopped. Just decided to park in the middle of the road. I had to swerve off into the shoulder.
Did you get AI'd?
Yeah, but I didn't hit them.
don't know if you guys can see Dora on the left, on the right-hand side of the stream there. Ah, she's off. Now this is more like a British road. It's dark, it's windy, there's random speed limits all over it, and it's narrow.
Rob, there's a barrier there.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, I'm gonna wait here for you lot. I'm gonna wait here for you lot.
It's the first time I've played this game using the steering wheel, and I really like it.
I'm gonna wait here for you guys. I'm turning to Birmingham.
Yeah, we see you on the map.
Sorry, I put the handbrake on. Oh, you must be very zoomed in. Oh, Rob, Jesus Christ, slow down.
What was wrong with that?
It's not very clear how close you are on the map, to be fair.
Okay, Esme, you need to come to a stop.
Okay, look left, look right, look left again. Then remember what the handbrake. So, look right.
Why the hell am I getting an engine warning light?
So, look right, look left, look right again, turn the handbrake off, and full send! That might not have been
your
the...
headlights illuminating the inside of my cab?
I was wondering that.
Same reason with Esme's.
Also, I may have pulled away in the wrong gear.
Because I was using light horns. Ooh.
You were using what?
She was flashing her headlights.
I understood, I just didn't hear what that term was.
Well, I found it in the heat configuration.
And what was the phrase you said?
A light horn.
I wish to know more about the
Something that
light
anybody's
horn.
Ever heard before?
I wish...
I think it's a translation.
Aren't the people who did this British? I have no idea, actually. Where are they from? Who's it by?
SCS is Finland, I believe.
What is it, all these fucking Finnish people? Ugh. Hey, Shaka. Now, I believe Finland actually has quite a big game development culture. It's the same as the UK. We didn't have anything better to do, so we got really good at writing escapes from reality.
I guess part of it might be technology tinkering.
The UK got it because...
My uneducated...
As I said, the UK got a lot of games because of the BBC Micro. We had a very, very big push for computers in the 80s, and that then turned out to become a huge push towards computer games. And it wasn't until Canada started to pay the devs to live there that the UK dropped behind.
My uncultured American understanding is that what they do in Finland is either explosives, rally driving, game development,
Reversing.
or mess with hydraulic presses.
I overshot, I'm reversing.
Oh right, and ice lake stuff.
So this game it's very old. It doesn't have transflective signs, so the signs are barely visible. Like the shader tech is old.
Why do you call them transflective and not reflective?
Because they're not reflective, they're transflectives. They fire the light back at you. If it's reflective, it will fire the light off at 90 degrees. But transflective means the light comes back at you. Retroreflective is a better term.
The strips on the back of your truck are reflective.
Okay, you guys overtake me? I'm going to go slow.
Keep left.
Fuck that, I ain't getting anywhere near you.
Yeah, retroflective is what I meant, not transflective.
Go straight on.
Transflective is what the Game Boy Advance screen
I
is.
own my own vehicle, and it's crap, so it's slow to accelerate.
Does anyone
Just you wait until I get my Mercedes Benz.
Does anyone?
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a
Oi, shut up.
Mercedes-Benz?
Let me talk. Does anyone remember the default key for windscreen wipers, please?
17?
P.
Bugger, that's on the wrong side of the keyboard.
Do you not have that side of the keyboard?
No.
How do you? Oh, it is raining. Okay.
It's not raining for me.
I like how the world map icon blatantly rips off the compass from Safari on the Mac.
I'm really fucking dubious about passing this dude. Like, whenever this dude comes anywhere near me, it's like bad luck. Like, see? Eurotruck's just completely taken out Adam.
Rob, what the fuck?
Fuck you, Adam. Fuck you, Adam.
I just try to stay upright.
See, the thing with this is people forget to stop transmitting, or they wait until they've finished, and then there's huge gaps between people speaking before the next person can speak.
Why did you ram me, you fuck?
I didn't ram you, I cut you up.
No, cutting me up is
How
where
does
you
that
pull him.
happen, Rob, if you have to hold the button down to talk?
Cutting me up is where you drive in front of me, not leaving much gap. You rammed me.
Why are you going in the services, Rob?
For a nap.
Why?
Because
Have you got fatigue turned on?
I mean, I have it turned on, but I've got ages left on it.
Yeah, I'm like at 3%, 4%.
Where do you see this?
Under the F6 menu, I think. I think it's the F6 menu, but you've got to stop the truck to look at it.
No, the F5 menu, you've got the, on the bar at the top, you've got speedo, gear, vehicle damage, fuel, sleepiness, email, and calendar and day and clock.
Yeah, but my bed's like half full. Why are you so knackered? Is it because you're old?
Vehicle on the side of the road.
Thank you.
Is it you? Is it you? Are you the
I don't
vehicle?
want to get caught out again.
BRB.
Don't BRB while you're at 70 miles an hour.
Hey, it's cool.
Echo Romeo Victor. Emergency response vehicle. Construction zone after that.
Also, Rob, that's completely not true. You absolutely can. It's called cruise control. Look it up.
We've got someone that's driven convoy before.
Hi.
Got someone who can't read the bloody speed signs, though.
One of the reasons Finland had technology boom was that we could make cell phones. But because we could make cell phones is because we are not so into talking in person, so we don't lose so much in talking over the phone.
I forgot. Yeah, because you had Ericsson and Nokia, I believe.
At least Nokia. I think Ericsson might be Swedish thing.
Same difference.
Keep left.
Oh, God.
You've got a left turning on.
I did it again. I keep indicating and then accidentally turning on my... Oh my God! Brake! Brake! Oh.
Why did you brake like like that?
Because Esmir suddenly got very, very big.
Okay, I'm ready. How do I make my truck go?
Very down, and I was just like, oh my god, this is gonna end very badly.
Because I can't go. I need a comfier pillow. My arse is going dead.
We really needed to know that.
Life and tribulations of a truck diver.
This is why there's so much money involved in trucking and making trucks comfortable.
You're very right, by the way, Rob. The tape on the back of Esmir's stuff is properly, much better reflected, but the road signs are very poorly done.
Oh, they might be dirty this England after all.
Yeah, but the tape definitely is reflective, but the street signs absolutely in no way reflective at all.
Yeah, that looks really good at the back. It's a bit like Farming Sim. They put an awful lot more time and effort into the vehicles than the world.
Yeah, at night, by the time you get to a speed limit sign, it's a little bit too late.
I've got my GPS to tell me what speed I should...
I'm falling asleep.
I've got my GPS to tell me what speed I should go.
I think I need to turn my GPS volume up.
At the third stroke, the time sponsored by Accurist will be...
Or death.
Precisely.
Say again?
Precisely.
Aha! So I don't know if this is in a mod or something. Can we all pull over in a car park and go dogging?
That NPC just fucking brake checked me. What the fuck?
Thankfully, Esmir, I kept a sensible distance from you, so it did not cause me a collision. How you doing back there, Jay?
Well, I also, kind of broadcast that I was slowing.
I was busy talking about dogging at the time.
I was doing perfectly fine back here, thank you. I'm keeping my distance as I know what an arsehole you can be.
I haven't rammed you on purpose in the slightest. I haven't even tried to grief you, unlike fucknugget Rob, who took the front wing off my truck.
See, this is the thing, I don't think it's showing us the collision impact when we're hitting other things. But the people that are getting hit are getting, like, the full fucking brunt of it.
Just wait till we do Live for Speed on Sunday.
I don't think I've got that one.
It's a free game.
Okay.
Oh, this is the hill.
SB, I'm questioning your speed around this bit. See,
you just need to grow a pair of brass ones, man.
The thing is, I can tell it's a hill by the angle the rig's at, which is really awesome.
Adam, look behind you. Rob, are you passing at all?
Turn left.
Passing?
Jay needs a tug.
Pass me, aren't you?
Because I pulled in at the service station for a quick nap. I'm behind everyone.
Yes, you're coming up on me now. You should be able to see me after you get round this bend. I would advise us slow.
Yes.
Schalke, as you're on the other side of the map, I will sum up what happened. Esme and I went down a hill safely and carefully. Jay told everyone to grow a pair, and now Jay needs a tug.
Has anybody
Did you watch the ice road yet?
I did. It's fucking awesome.
That winching action. I need to pull over. I'm running out of petrol.
Who needs service stations, Adam, eh?
But there's no fuel light on my gauge, just on my GPS. What?
So it's just like the dashboard in SnowRunner, where it looks nice, but it's not meaningful.
Well, it might be.
It does have your speed and shit on it.
It might be meaningful at 4K, but it's sure as hell not at 1080.
I think this is a you issue.
No, I can read my gear 12. I can read my speed 31. Then on the left-hand side is a needle. I cannot read any of the numbers on that. Speedo, nothing. Underneath that, I think it says 21. I don't know what it's referring to. And 17. I then have a yellow light on and 4 more gauges, which are too small to see. There's no way. I mean, you can look on the stream. There's no way those are readable in any way, shape, or form.
So the yellow light that is on, I believe, is your fuel.
Yes, and in 4K, I'm sure that'd be very useful. But in 1080p, that's a yellow square.
Does anyone make indicators? Because I just tried to indicate.
Yes, of course.
Indicators what?
No, we got a railroad stopping.
Full send! Oh, there's a train, there's a train,
See,
there's
I
a train.
can't because the truck ahead of me.
There's a train as well. Okay, this is all gone a bit weird. There appears to be an American train and an American railroad crossing. Making an American railroad crossing noise. What? Fuck me, the AI is stupid in this.
What the fuck just happened?
Well, I tried to overtake you all, thinking the AI would see me and stop, and the AI just drove into me instead.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pull over.
There's
Rob!
a rest stop up ahead.
Rob!
Right, just nothing. Can you pit maneuver a truck?
I intend to find out.
So do you need to pull over at this rest stop up ahead?
Fuck you, Rob. I hope you fall over.
Try to get out the way. No!
It's okay. Someone tried to attack me and I killed them. I will be pulling over at this rest stop to have a look at how much damage got done to my truck by fuckwit there. Rob, it's not Wreckfest. You should join Wreckfest if you want to do that.
Let me, I tried to get out your way.
Okay, Max.
You just
See you
kept
tomorrow
barging into me. I pulled all the way
farming.
on the other side of the road to get around you, but you wouldn't let me.
You've got to completely avoid and pre-anticipate what Adam's gonna do.
I didn't do anything. He ran me. Fuck off.
Didn't ram you. I overtook you. And maybe I cut you up a little bit.
You. Well.
Then.
Rob, it's all recorded. I can see exactly what you did on the stream.
Well, maybe you should have slowed down a little bit and let him pull in.
No. When I saw what he was doing, I went full lock right.
Right. So as soon as you saw what you were doing, you thought you'd fuck me up.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It's your fault. Stop your whining.
No, I don't think you understand, Jay. I came out of it with a little bit of damage. He rolled.
Oh, you're a an arsehole.
He started it.
But I recovered at the destination, so...
Jay, do you have the stream up, by the way?
I do.
So you see on the dash, I might start the engine up. Look at the warning lights when I start it up. Am I supposed to understand what they mean? Packet of crisps, yeah. Yeah, I'll get your packet of crisps. That's problem. That's fine. I believe there's a button to move the seat forwards and backwards. I'm just going to check what it is.
Escape, and then adjust seat.
Escape. What? No, it isn't. Where's that?
Press escape.
Right.
Go
Yeah.
into the settings, and then click on the right hand side. There's a thing like cabin adjustments or seat adjustments or some shit.
I will give you £100 billion if, after pressing escape, anywhere on this screen is the word settings.
Vehicle adjustments. Second one down, right hand side next to diagnostics.
And does that have the word settings in it?
It's adjustments. It's self-explanatory.
You said go to
Oh my god, he's correct.
You can adjust your seat, you can adjust your mirrors, you can adjust everything.
Yes, I'm well aware. The point is, you said it's under settings.
That is the settings menu. That is the main menu, the escape menu. That is your settings.
Right, if I put the seat all the way forwards, I might actually be able to read the dash a bit more because there's a bit more resolution.
He's just being a pedant, Jay. It's fun.
There is also an on-screen dash somewhere, I believe, as well. Might be F8.
Oh, nice. I can change the FOV in that menu.
Oh!
Yeah, that would be Eminem. Just set that shit as wide as possible.
Oh, is that what that was?
What are you supposed to think when you're waiting at a red light? This isn't a game. This is literally waiting. This is too much like real life.
Increasing...
Hang on, you're waiting at red lights.
Increasing the field of view just means I can't read the dashboard anymore, though, so that's not very useful. I can't move my seat any further forwards, and there's not a head move forwards option.
I believe you can move your head somehow as well.
There's a head left, right, and a head tilt, but not closer or back further.
You can move the seat down. That might get you a bit closer.
Yeah, then I won't be. Then I can't see over the dash, Rob. Graphics. Flabbergasted. Where is that then? I didn't see any options. I've cranked pretty much everything up, but there's no options for that. But yeah, I mean, my real problem is resolution. I could do it running at 4K. But I can't run at 4K while I stream.
So many gears.
Depends on the truck you're in. The one that I've got's got like 12.
Ah, hold on. I found the scaling option. Let's play the game at 400%.
Yeah, are you playing it with manual gears, Jay?
Semi. Semi-automatic.
Semi-flat.
So I haven't got a
Where'd you
clutch,
find the
that's why I did
scaling?
it that way.
Scaling's at the top of the visual settings. I didn't realise it was resolution scaling. It doesn't help though. It needs more pixels. I might put my head down a bit though.
I'm playing it in full manual mode, so I have to work the clutch snackering, and then work through the 6 gears, and then shift into a new range and work through them all again.
What are you using as the clutch? Are you using a button, or have you got a clutch pedal?
I've got a clutch pedal.
No, I'm not talking to you no more. I'm actually thinking of converting my desk and putting the pedals mounted in it. For some reason there also seems to be some music in the game and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That'll be the radio.
Oh God! Oh, that hurt.
Do I turn that off?
I've just managed to flick my vehicle up and down by running over a bucket.
No, there was quite. It was like a giant fucking pothole back there with the cones.
I had a bucket in the middle of mine, not a pothole, but it was quite impressive what it did to the rig.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting menu music. I'm not in a menu.
Get ready. Turn
Just
right.
turn all your music down. There's about 4 options or something. Oops. Installed it.
Turn right.
I tell you, the brakes on this are aggressive.
Yes, I just tried to brake for the corner and ended up coming to a halt.
Wait a second, no, I'm getting menu music. What the fuck?
That's what I said, it's like someone was broadcasting it.
So flabbergasted, this is a 4K projector, but I only have a 1080-60 capture card on this rig.
Cool. I'm on my way to.
So I need to tweet
I'm
it.
driving over the Medway Bridge. Actually looks semi-realistic. So if you play this again, or when you play this again, are you going to stick to the CB thing, or just use Discord?
I quite like the CB thing.
It does save us talking over one another.
It doesn't seem to stop you talking over people somehow.
Ooh. I may have downshifted a bit early and broke
I
my
was
truck.
bloody talking then, and then I got spoken over. It's honestly, I hate this CB thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that was my point, Rob.
Yeah, Rob, I know you hate it because you play on speakers and completely ignore the fact anybody else is talking and talk over them all the time.
Well, people talk over me, so I think it works out.
Did you just say Rob's playing on speakers?
Yes, Rob always plays on speakers. Also, I just got fined for having my side lights on, which I don't think is illegal.
I'm on headphones.
For having your what on?
Side lights.
Maybe they're side lights and not what you're thinking of. You're thinking of positional lights, aren't you? Maybe it means side lights on a truck.
God, I can't hear shit over this music. What the fuck?
Just turn it off, it's the UI music. For some reason it comes on when something happens with the fucking sat-nav
Get
thing.
ready to turn left.
It's right at the very bottom.
You know, that's easy enough to just say, turn it off. But, I'm in the middle of driving. I'm on the road.
Fucking railway crossings.
Do you think 56 miles an hour is as fast as my truck goes?
Then you've got the speed limiter turned on in your settings.
That's probably a good idea. I haven't really changed any settings, so
Keep right.
everything's on
And
default.
then turn right.
Okay. When you get some faster trucks, later on there's some really high powered trucks. They do sort of like 70, 80 mile an hour, but that's about your limit.
Yeah, some in the UK still. It definitely is way too fast.
Ask
I believe the speed limit for a lorry in the UK on the motorway is 56. I'm not sure. Or 55.
Oh! Ow.
Keep left and then turn
Yeah,
left.
going through red lights gets expensive.
Turn left. This is where it ends.
Apparently I've got that one turned off.
I just want to tweak the motion a bit. I'm not getting much for this. So let me turn up acceleration, deceleration, and sway. And I'll turn the peak telemetry down. Let's see if that kills me. Which it might. Also, hello Heathrow Tower. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Well, with a manual gearbox and a clutch, this is so involved. Like, it is involved as real driving, so I keep reaching for an indicator that isn't there. I think I need an indicator.
That would be awesome if they actually made a steering wheel with an indicator stalk.
I have chosen R3 and L3 for my indicate left and right. I missed the horn from my farming simulator setup though.
I suppose I could use the paddles for indicators because they're not doing anything else.
That's actually quite a good idea.
That's what I'm using for mine.
What, the little buttons on the back of the steering wheel, they work great.
Yes.
Bit weird having them on opposite sides.
Gordon, I could have done that. I specifically decided not to. I'll get there. I'm just waiting for these guys. So when you've handed in your quest, I'll pick another one. I'm just waiting. Is this part at Dover? And Jay and Esme are slowly heading towards Cardiff.
Hang on, I thought we was going to Dover.
Jay, you're heading towards Cardiff, so if you were supposed to be going towards Dover, you are lost.
I'm just following the sat nav.
You can get to Dover from Cardiff, but you need to be able to float.
You can drive. It's Calais that's the tricky one. Wrong way, Rob.
Fuck's sake, 28 mile an hour in a 30.
Rob, what are you...
Right, that is a really bad use of a CB radio. Like, just coming on the air to tell off another driver is really poor show.
I would like... I know you can get USB microphones that are essentially telephones, but I've never seen one that's just a CB. That would be really cool.
Be right back while I look for one.
Are you lost, Rob, by the way?
No, I've got nothing to do, so I'm playing around with the gearbox.
I have a question. When you alt-tab out of the game, do you lose the CB radio until you alt-tab back again? Because I do, and I'm wondering if I can change that.
No, once you tab out the game, you lose it. That's it.
Yeah, ignore him. Just tick sound in background under the settings menu.
Thank you.
Where is that?
It's the sound menu, I believe. Let me see. Sorry, options, audio. It's either audio or game. Yeah, tick play sound when the game is in the background.
Adam, maybe what we should do is, I think, can't you set up Discord to be push to talk and queue like this?
Not as far as I am aware.
There is a queuing system on Discord, I believe. But it is a real pain in the arse.
I mean, we could potentially all install on mods to make it happen, but...
Wow, that car came round the roundabout then on 2 wheels.
just seeing where we haven't been. Oh, Cardiff to Southampton. That seems quite good. Let's do that.
I won't be doing that. I'm going to call it a night.
Okay then. I will see you tomorrow. I hope for the... Oh, okay then, Rob. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the smoke test.
Will do. See you all later.
Nighty night.
Yes, I'm also feeling I can't start a new thing. It's quite late.
Okay. Well, we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow then.
Oh, I'm having fun.
This game does strike me. It's like farming sim. It's just so. It's just relaxing. Apart from when Rob's trying to overtake me.
Okay, here we go.
However, the sat-nav lady is awful.
I know, right? It kind of sounds like she's faking that accent there.
Oh! Okay. I may have overdone the G-forces on the motion rig. Okay. Now I have lots of G-forces.
Turn left.
Oh, this truck has quite the rumble to it.
Oh my.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Just gotta park here by the red light.
Turn right.
Just gonna turn on some smoothing on that.
I've actually made it to France.
Damn it, I got a late on that one. I got a penalty of 93. You bastard. That's the first time I've ever got that.
Sorry, got what?
Penalty for being late.
Maybe you shouldn't have rolled
It's
your...
all Adam's fault.
Hold on, you rolled it because you were going too fast.
I don't care, it was your fault.
Oh, fuck this traffic light. It does not give us enough time.
Another traffic light coming up anyway.
Have you started the other quest yet?
Roger. That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Do I stand any chance of catching you up on this one?
Given that we're all about a quarter of a mile away, yes.
Apparently that job is no longer available.
But you should... Well, that doesn't make any sense. You should be able to just join our job. Job.
Nope. Failed to create the company trailer.
Maybe try again.
Try again.
Just try again.
That copper just cut me off.
Nope, that job is no longer available.
Mick, can you remember where we're going to? Because I can't easily press F6.
You're asking me to remember something?
No, I'm asking you to press F6 and tell us where we're going. Might be F8.
Southampton, Transinet.
Yeah, JC, you can find a quest that goes to Southampton.
Okay.
Another red light. Okay.
Stay green, stay green, stay green. Oh, don't back end that cop.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
And now they're overtaking you.
There you go, he's fine. Oh, this has a new type of indicator. They go click, click, like I can't do the noise, like click, 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 rather than tick tock, tick tock.
You know, there is not one job that I can find on the jobs menu that ends in Southampton. I can start in Southampton.
I may have to add some more damping to my motion movement. I'm getting thrown around a bit here. I mean, say everyone in chat, feel free to just chat. I've got a screen just over there. I can read the chat easily. That was the point of getting it set up like that. Where's my GPS? Where's my... Just work out how to get my cruise control going. I'll go to.
Go straight on.
Wow. Yeah, the GPS is very realistic. So the lady says go straight on at the point where if I wasn't in the right lane, I'd have had to just swerve across 2 lanes of traffic to get into the lane.
At this dick just decided that they definitely had their chance to see my indicator, and they just sat there and floated in the lane that I was trying to get into. And when I slowed down to let them pass, guess what they did?
Cut you.
This is about the most realistic traffic I've ever seen.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's modeled on American traffic. In the UK, we don't drive like this.
Back in a minute.
So this truck has cruise control, but 0 indicators on the dashboard anywhere that it's running. Oh god, yeah, I really need to tone that down a bit. It's me, I'm pootling on a nice 45 miles an hour to give you a chance to catch up.
Yep, I'm right behind you.
Also, if I go too fast, I get thrown around in my chair.
I would like to point out, I do not drive like normal American drivers. I'm a very safe and good driver.
Yeah, for America. Now, honestly, the quality of driving in the UK apparently is very good on the world stage, but I'd still consider it fucking awful. And the sooner we get self-driving cars, the better. I feel it.
Oh my god, this Mini is just bound and determined to brake check the shit out of me. That's 3 times they just
and I would change lanes, and they would change lanes and brake check me again.
I feel bad indicating and pulling across without doing a shoulder check, but I can't do them. I do want to play this in VR, so when it's got VR support and the multiplayer, I think it's definitely worth a go.
Can't you
Go straight up.
put your VR headset? No, I'm just trying to think of a way you can do look tracking or head tracking without being in VR.
I could use a Track IR compatible system, which this game supports. It also supports Tobii eye tracker, but I don't know what for.
I made a Track IR system, what was it called? Ed Tracker. I think we spoke about this before. A little magnometer in a project case from Maplin and some open source software, and just fix on top of your headphone band. I used that when I played Elite Dangerous.
There are now much better ones that just you stick your phone looking at your face and it transmits the image. So you can just use cameras.
Yeah, that would be way better because this took loads of calibration every time you wanted to use it, and then it went out of whack as it warmed up and the Earth's magnetic field shifted and stuff like that.
But this also supports Tobii eye tracking, but I don't know why.
No, I don't know why either, if you've got head tracking.
No, it supports eye tracking. The unrelated to Track IR, it's what's Tobii, T-O-B, or might be called T-O-B-I-I, but that's an eye tracking system.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is, but I'm agreeing with you that I don't know why it would have it.
I mean, maybe you can use it to look around the screen, I don't know.
But don't you look around the screen by using your eyes?
It might even be an accessibility thing, because I've used Tobii at an event to play Warcraft, and I pointed out some flaws in it. Like, it didn't let me quickly glance at things. But yeah, I played Warcraft and wandered around Elben Forest to kill things purely through using my eyes. I was very impressed.
I guess it'd be cool if it could work the pointer to work to operate the sat nav and stuff like that whilst you're still driving.
Shit, I think I'm having an earthquake.
No, we don't get those in the UK.
Right, I've completed a mission to France. It was successful, so I've got the basic idea. Didn't quite make it to level 1, but I figured out how the basics work, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, I say, I'm sure we'll come back, but unfortunately, you're going to struggle to join us in VR, which is a pity because the game is so suited to VR.
I don't need to be in VR though, do I?
No, but I feel all people of the world should be in VR at all points.
There is a way I can do it, which I've done before. I'm just not sure I can be bothered to set it up again, which is running a beta space server and then having the Steam VR output go to my Oculus Go. That works quite well. In fact, it works amazingly well. Have you ever done streamed? You probably haven't because you've got a good graphics card. But have you ever done streamed VR? You don't expect it will work, but it does.
No, the Quest 2 now has wireless VR, which I've not tried because obviously, you know, the battery still runs flat, but it is there.
Yeah, the same principle, but the computer that you're connected to is, you know, on a data center somewhere. So it's basically like parsec to your headset in another part of the country.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, in theory, with that sort of thing, it could stream a 360-degree image that you look around. That would probably work quite well, and you probably couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's very good. The main issue is that it's an Oculus Go, so it's, you know, what is it, 3 DOF, isn't it? And I've also done it with the PSVR headset connected to Windows, but the last time I looked, the software to do that it had issues. It was a lot of extra work.
That was a little bit jarring, but it was kind of week.
Esme, are you okay, or were you in a real life earthquake?
It was a real life earthquake, yes. But it was kind of weak. It just kind of threw me for a loop there.
Okay, I was just concerned that you might be under a pile of rubble or something.
Wait, hold on. You actually had an earthquake. I assumed you just meant my steering wheel was vibrating.
No, as in like, you know, my desk, my everything was shaking. All the stuff in the kitchen was kind of swaying. It was very weird.
Oh, that's cool. I've only ever been in 2 earthquakes, but one of those was in the States. It was weird. I can't remember, it was quite big, but it was short. But it was like the whole world leapt 3 feet to the left. It was the bizarrest thing.
Yeah, that's about how it felt. Was just like everything was moving side to side.
Like someone copy-pasted the world, didn't do a very good job with the paste.
I'm back. I think I broke my fucking finger.
Esme had an earthquake. No one cares about your finger.
Oh. We had one of them a few years back.
Did you?
The thing is, I live in a geologically sound location, so if I felt an earthquake, that means there must have been a big fucker nearby.
Yeah.
Jay, did you hurt your finger letting the knob center automatically?
Hey.
At least you haven't done what I've done, which is playing Wreckfest. My hand comes off the wheel and I smack myself with my knackers.
No, I grabbed myself a drink and tripped on the fucking stairs. The drink went everywhere and I put my hand out to stop myself and bent my finger fucking backwards.
But Esme had an earthquake.
Which is fucking awesome.
So I'd like to put myself forwards for probably 3rd place because my bum is completely numb at this point. So I guess I come in 3rd in the personal afflictions status.
Well, no, it could be a blood clot.
No, it's just a cushion that's not quite soft enough. There's not enough movement in the game.
Yeah, the chair's throwing you all over the place.
Mostly it's not. Jesus. God, these AI are insane.
I fucking hate the fact that I haven't unlocked shit.
We can also turn off the AI. There's quite a lot of options as the server host, things I can change.
AI off would be nice.
But then there's no challenge. Then we would just drive it everywhere in complete perfection. Apart from Rob.
Slightly more intelligent AI would be nice.
I'm having okay time with the AI.
If you just treat them as real drivers, then they're pretty good.
Exactly.
The difference is, in reality, you see, in most games, what tends to happen is the AI get the fuck out of the way and you're the almighty king of the game. In this one, they just look at you like, screw it, there's a lorry in the way. Also, I used to live in Southampton, I guarantee you the road to it looks nothing like this. Oh God.
I think they've got some, like, key points in on the maps, and then the rest of it they've just winged.
Yes. I mean, Southampton Docks is enormous. It's one of the larger docks in the UK. It does not look anything like this, and it's completely surrounded by city. It's not just a dock in the middle of some fields like this.
Get ready to turn left.
So, Blood Rose looked it up.
Turn left.
There were 2 earthquakes nearby at the same time.
Wow, really?
A 5.9 and a 4.8.
Keep right.
Fuck yeah.
And then turn right.
I guess they must have resonated just right to be able to make it so that we could feel it here. Because, goddamn, never feel them here.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Unless the two set off against each other and cause some sort of wave to come towards you. Fuck it, I'm gonna do a fuel job from Amsterdam.
Well, we're done now.
To Grimsby.
We're done now.
And drop.
We're done now, Jay.
What's that? I didn't get that.
I don't think I can talk. Can you hear me?
He just said that we're done like 4 times.
Oh. I didn't actually hear what you said.
Let's put more smoothing on.
I can wait for you if you want to join this job.
That looks better.
Or do you mean done for the night?
I'm back. I just had to tweak my settings. Yes, we could join your job, I guess, if we're allowed to.
I'm not sure. Have you done your ADR shit for fuels?
No.
Have you got one available?
No. No.
Bugger. It is only a short job, so... Oh shit, there was a car there.
That's alright. I'll just wait for Esme to finish, and she and I we'll just drive around, best of truck buddies, and then probably call it a night, because it will be quite late by then.
I'll find it.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, let's get...
I don't like driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh, fuck me.
Brexit. Pff.
Oh, you'll get used to it. I got used to it.
I got used to it, but it was the first 2 minutes of every single day's driving that throws you. You're like, dum-de-dum-de-dum, wrong side of the road! But once you've been there for an hour or so, it's dead easy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I know what else is throwing me. It's a left-handed truck.
Oh god, yeah, that would throw you. Except I would be just fine if I was in a right-handed truck.
No, this shit's fucking weird.
Are you done, Esmea?
Yep, just finished.
Let me see what I can find that's quite short.
Yeah, fuck it. I can't wait to get this job finished. Why did I do this?
sort by.
Fuck it, I'm doing 50 and a 30, I don't care. Sorry, I was holding PTT.
We know.
My bad.
Ah.
Did you hear me telling myself off?
Yeah, let's do Sheffield to Manchester. That's not very far. Okay, I'm on the job.
Have you got one that ends in Grimsby at all? We could meet up at the end.
Didn't see one, but we're doing whatever it is to wherever I said. I'm at a quarry. This is the worst rendered quarry I've ever. This looks like fucking PlayStation 2 era graphics. This is awful. God.
Was this not available on PlayStation 2?
No, you're
or
about.
was it the first one?
You're about 10 years out. This game's old, 8-9 years old, but it's not that old.
Ready to
I distinctly remember there being a truck game on PlayStation 2. Scania truck driver or something like that?
Right.
No, seriously, this is proper PS2 levels of terrible.
What is the graphics on the gorge?
Yeah, well, I think we're in a quarry. It's awful, isn't it? It's absolutely... looks like Carmageddon.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'll wait for you at the exit. Oh, you're in front of me. I'll follow you then. Which way's out?
Yeah, this was where my tutorial took me. So we go around this way.
So apparently I fucked up and completely missed my turn off for the ferry and I'm now in Rotterdam.
Or anywhere? Or Rome?
Why does that ring a bell?
Because it's a shit song that was in the charts for about 3,000 weeks.
It does seem familiar.
Yeah.
What era was that?
Mid-late 90s. It's like Rotterdam is anyone, something, or Rome. Many Rotterdam is anywhere but home. I don't remember who it's by though. I want to say the Cardigans.
Sounds very familiar.
Sorry, I fluffed my gear change and started to roll back down the hill.
Oh, just switch to a manual?
I'm on the semi-automatic, so I'm a sequential without clutch.
So my sat-nav has just turned around and gone, please slow down.
But my god, do you change gears a lot when you're pulling away. Yeah, so the force feedback is nowhere near as good as Forza. Like, we're on a rough road, so my steering wheel's vibrating, but it's not using anything with the physics of the truck, so I'm getting no feedback through the seat.
Are you able to fake that somehow?
Not really. I mean, I'm doing it properly, so there is no faking. But the game...
No, what I mean is, can you not take what's coming from the steering wheel and put it into the seat as vibration?
Not as far as I know, which is a shame, because that would be quite a good thing to hook up to Butt Kicker.
Butt Kicker?
Sorry, what would be?
Butt Kicker is a brand name for a mid to high end level of bass transducer. Yeah, SB, we were just saying it'd be rather cool if you could hook up the output from the force feedback of your steering wheel, into your base transducer. And I rammed an AI by accident.
So the base transducer that you're using, that's literally just a speaker in the base of your seat, isn't it?
Get ready.
No, it has no code.
Oh.
I can't believe I just made like a hand movement trying to go for like as if I had an indicator stock.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Oh, what the hell? That's the wrong way, cop.
He's pulled someone over. Brake. Yeah, Jay, the base transducers, you can get them, get 2,500 watts. They are enormous, but they basically are a fixed mass that move around. And you attach it to the chair and it vibrates the chair. They're really good. So it sounds like I'm listening to the world's largest speaker. It sounds huge, and you realize you can't even hear it a foot away.
Wow.
I'm sure Blood Rose disagrees with that last statement.
Okay, well, I've got two. I've got one that's, I think, 25 watts and runs off a USB amp, which is quite cool. And then I have a much bigger one on the chair, which is you can hear.
Yeah, she's just saying she can hear it from the fucking bedroom.
I'm assuming when I'm accelerating, I actually want to change up gear twice. I don't need, otherwise I go gear change, gear change, gear change. I guess I probably want to change up 2 or 3 gears, don't I?
Right.
If you want it to be realistic, yeah, depending on the load you can skip gears.
Oh, I tell you, these mirrors are just perfectly in the way of the traffic lights.
Yeah, you need to. I've got my mouse here so I can glance left and right. I also love the self-cancelling indicators as well.
Take the first exit. Exit now.
Indicators, those are little orange blinky things you should have pressed then.
Honestly, that's probably the first roundabout I haven't indicated in.
Oh yeah. This can't go wrong at all.
Jesus, trying to take a right turn in a left-hand drive vehicle is a pain in the arse. No wonder foreign drivers have so many friggin' accidents over here. But it's impossible to see cars approaching from the left in a truck. From the right in a truck.
We just did drag racing from the lights.
You did have the superior shifting.
I also redlined it in neutral and slammed it into first, which I think helped in the beginning.
I'm getting told off for speeding.
Left. And
I
then
got away
turn
with it.
Turn left.
The chair is so cool on these slip roads. Like the whole chair tips backwards and then straightens up as I flatten out.
No, I lost connection.
Oh, that happened to Schalke, but it's only happened once. fair, for I'll say an early beta, but it's been pretty good, hasn't it? Like stable and I mean, less buggy than SnowRunner, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the thread I started on the SnowRunner Reddit about the fuel kicking other people out of the game?
I did.
So, as far as I can tell, no one else on the internet had this issue. I couldn't find anything. So I put it up there, and a lot of people are like, yeah, me too, me too. Someone says, yes, it happens to be in single player on the Switch, which really confuses me. Like, I don't think you read my forum post, did you? Oh, my chair is vibrating so much.
And then continue straight on.
How interesting. It says the convoy session you are joining is no longer active.
Go straight on.
Are you there?
I'm wondering whether there's other things I can do with that base.
Jay's still there. Well, I mean, you do what you like with it. I mean, Esmia's got it set up in a more simple way. So her one does a low pass filter on the sound and then transmits the sound to the chair. I'm using it with some simulation software that actually, so when I change gear, I get a clunk on the actual chair. And I also have vibrations for rumble strips because it detects motion. So mine was much more finessed, but it works really well just with a low pass filter.
I was thinking more along the lines of like massage chair sort of shit.
You could just get a massage chair instead of making your chair vibrate with the speaker.
Yeah, but then I haven't made that, have I?
To be quite frank, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I've had my bass transducer a while. It's cool, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's something like Apex Legends. You feel the guns, but after a while, it's not like a massage chair. You feel a bit. You start to go numb to the vibrating for half an hour straight.
Oh my god, my nose gets numb really quickly.
Your nose?
Yes, because it's shaking all of me, and just like my nose is like the only bit of the cartilage just wobbles. And it's just like, oh god.
Esmea got kicked out of the game for reasons we don't know why, and she can't rejoin. But I mean, I'm nearly done on the quest now anyway, and then I will be moving off to bed.
Oh, okay. It should just continue anyway for Esmea whenever she rejoins. It goes to whenever it last saved.
Interestingly, this has been a very popular stream. We've had as many people as we get at the peak of Wreckfest. I don't know why, whether it's Eurotruck Simulator, whether it's the motion chair, whether it's the discussions on UK rules. I don't think I've got a copy of the highway code, but I'm going to damn well grab one, even if it's a digital one for next time. So I go, actually, Rule 73 says we can do quizzes.
But may I also remind you at the beginning of the highway code, it just does state the highway code is not law. However, not following it may incur a penalty.
Yeah, but that's just not true. The highway code states laws, and it uses the phrase must. When highway code has suggestions about good driving, it says should.
Yeah, I know that. I get that. But the highway code is not law. It's advisory, it's guidance, it's like COVID guidance.
No, the highway code lists laws and guidance within two. You can tell if it's a guidance because it says should, and you can tell if it's a law because it says must.
Where's this when you need him?
I mean, Jay, you should really know this. This is the highway code contains guidance and laws within it. And one of them you should do, and one of them you must do.
Bear with me.
It's the wording, as I said. If it says you should let buses pull out, versus that means it's guidance. If it says you must let buses pull out, that's a law. Oh, look at that, perfect. I've stopped with the red light between the A pillar and the wing mirror.
Nice.
So it's got here a report by the RAC. The highway code itself is not a legal document and contains no legal advice. However, not following it may incur... And it cuts off.
Fuck's sake, you're in the wrong lane on the roundabout, you dopey fuck.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Yeah, I mean, importantly, as I said, Jay, the highway code, it is not an instruction of the law, it is a list of laws and a list of guidances. Bear in mind, a lot of the reason I know this is I had to pass my written test reasonably recently because I did my motorbike test. So this isn't something I learned when I was a teenager, it's something I've learned in my adult life, that's why it's still fairly fresh.
No, I completely understand that. I mean, the last time that I'd done it was 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But it was a completely different level to what you do. I mean, the one that I'd done was things to do whilst breaking the highway code and breaking laws of the road. Like how to drive safely whilst going through a red light and shit.
Ah, right. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. What a silly, 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 wonderful game.
You finished that quest already?
High speed, yo. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna finish up, but I'll be chatting on the Discords. Yeah. So I'm gonna undo my seatbelt, which is always a very awesome thing to be able to do in a computer game.
I don't actually know how far out I am.
Jay's still talking. So we'll be doing Farming Sim tomorrow, and SnowRunner on Saturday, and Live for Speed on Sunday.
Pretty sure it continues in single player though.
No, it doesn't. It just straight up kicks you out.
Let's see how far you are, Jay.
It shouldn't be too far. It's
Where are you heading?
I'm heading to, which I believe is the next turn off.
Yes, you want to take the next left onto the A180.
Yeah. Are you following me on the map?
Yes, I am. Yeah, so Live for Speed on Sunday. I will be doing the same thing I did last time. It will be an open community event. If you want to join, you can. I should be in VR and motion platform, which should be cool. And again, like last time, I will be giving, driving advice. Schalke, Tad, and Max, none of them have done any track driving whatsoever. So as part of it, I taught them how to drive, I'll say properly, but better.
Okay.
I mean, it's the sort of stuff obviously I did in my professional career for a decade, but, you know, Apex's turning points, how to brake, where to brake, what to do when the car does things, you know, all these sort of things, which you don't really do on the road, you do on a racetrack. Live for Speed is incredibly realistic, one of the most realistic simulators there is, and like people who drift, that's what they use to learn to drift. It's got full VR support, full motion platform support, support for anything you like. It does look a bit crap, but it plays brilliantly.
And it's on Steam.
oops, lfs.net. It's the what's it called? Season 1 is free. I should probably grab the rest of it, but it just boggles my mind they're not on Steam at all this time.
Okay.
But yeah, I will grab a copy of the Highway Code for next time so we can, because obviously when you're actually driving a truck, there's not much to do for a lot of it apart from just do that.
I may actually have
And then keep left.
copy in PDF format that you can have.
There must be dozens of them on the internet. Must be easy.
I'm pretty sure it's free, to be honest.
Finally, we are here.
That weren't bad. I gained a level and $3 grand.
Cool. Right then, I will shut it down. And we will see you guys all hopefully tomorrow for Farming Sim. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wow. When you exit, I can accept or throw away all of the stuff we did in the convoy. I will accept.
Hello.